Uh, Hello. Hi. How are you guys? How is everybody? Happy Monday or early Tuesday for some of you guys. How's everybody? It feels like I haven't streamed in so long. I was only away for like, yeah, a week. But it feels like I haven't streamed in like months. It feels so weird right now. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you. But I feel so weird. I'm just like, yeah, I'm getting back into my groove. But like, where am I? Who am I? What is going on? But yeah, happy Easter to everybody. What'd you do for Easter? Nothing really. To be honest with you, I really didn't do anything. I was kind of just chilling in my room after doing some morning stuff, and yeah, didn't do too much. Kind of also just stayed in my room because Mamasuki and Papasuki had friends over, so didn't want to deal with them. But yeah, how is everybody else? What did you guys do for Easter? 1 year break? If I went on a hiatus for a year, that would be insane. I don't know how to go on a hiatus for longer than, I guess 3 weeks was the longest I've ever been on a hiatus since I came back. Yeah. I've only been, since coming back from my long hiatus when I first started streaming. Yeah, the longest I've ever been away from a stream is about like 3 weeks. Yeah, about 3 weeks. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I'm like, am I saying it right or am I saying wrong? NASA's live? No, for real. I saw that and I was just like, why are they streaming on Twitch? But yeah, hi Nyx. I see you, and I'm gonna do everyone's daily bamboo shoot in a second. Also, I saw Farmboy. Hi, Farmboy. I don't know. I thought they would be back by now. I thought they were supposed to. Are they landing back tomorrow? Because I heard it was only gonna be like less than a week long, right? And then they'll be back on Earth like in about a week or 5 or 6 days, I think it was. But welcome back to those who were stuck in ads. Hello. Let me say hi to everybody and congratulate Yar. Congratulations on getting first. How are you? And Skull, thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. How are you? Light, thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. How are you? Yar, thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. How are you? Lazy, thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. How are you? Poke, thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. How are you? Farmboy, thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. How are you? And oh, MKK, thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. How are you? That is everyone that did their daily bamboo shoot so far. But yeah, how did everyone? Did you guys have fun? Like last week, what did you guys do? I want to know. I definitely was resting as much as I could last week. I don't know. I think I was like in a much needed break from a lot of things and I didn't realize it, and I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try and see if I can reset my body. And yeah, I'm back into the swing of things. Definitely gonna try and do other content as well. I think I want to do because now my span of streaming is about like 4 hours is the maximum. Is kind of where I lean towards. Obviously there is no maximum per se, but I kind of like lean towards around that time. But I want to do like more things than just yap and then one game for like a couple hours and then end stream. I want to do more. I think that's the thing. And I also want to like, I don't know. My creative juices, they need to be flowing. So I don't know. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you are also doing well as well. Nyx, that didn't make sense. Lynn, if NASA is still live when we end stream, could we raid NASA? Do they have that setting on? Is that a thing that we can actually do? I don't know if we can. Is that a possibility? I'm good drying my hair now, as always. Gotta dry your hair and make your hair nice and floofy. You know what a market you have not yet... Oh my goodness, are you gonna say... You're gonna say Subnautica. I know you're gonna say Subnautica. 100% you're gonna say Subnautica. They have raids on. I saw one. Stop. That is one. So someone raided with 1 viewer to NASA. Guys. But I have 2 in mind. Oh, that's 1. Okay. I thought you were saying that the person like raided in with only 1 viewer, and I was just like, that would scare me. That'd be cool to raid them. I think it would be funny to raid into NASA, but at the same time, I'm so worried that like, you know how some people are like really weird about like raiding, and when they get a raid, especially if they have like a bigger number, that when they see someone that raids with like, you know, a smaller view count per se, they'll be like, oh my goodness, like the chat will then like be like, oh my goodness, they're trying to like view clout chase or something along those lines. I am so worried about those things that I'm like, that's why I'm like, every time I'm like, who should we raid? And then like I'm trying to find people kind of similar to around my like viewership or, you know, type deal. And I'm just like, but I know for sure that I have seen tweets of bigger creators, especially in the VTuber sphere, where they're like, raid me, I don't care. Raid me with 1 viewer, raid me with like 30 viewers, like we don't care. A raid is a raid, and thank you for choosing us to take care of your community type thing. And I'm just like, yeah, but I'm scared. And then I read some of the comments and they all said the same thing that I was thinking. It's crazy. So that's what I mean. But also, hi Wayne, how are you? I am alive. Unfortunately, I am a what is it? Immortal, undead being. So I do live. But how are you? People just spam in a NASA chat. I mean, yeah, there's like no way you can like mod a NASA chat. There's no way. I'm pretty sure it's like going really, really fast as well. Cause it's like, what, I think 100k viewers right now? I think that's what I saw it on. There's no way to combat that, like, chat. Even if you're on slow mode. But I'm sure whoever, if there is a mod team, they're trying their best. I don't know. Yeah, I'd feel the same, to be honest. I do not blame you. Lynn, Subnautica 2 is actually the 3rd Subnautica game. Right. Also, hi Cho, how are you? Thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. Welcome in. Have you been? We care. Yes, lol, it's terrifying. I'm doing good at chill maxing, I bet. Honestly, it's such a mood. The fact that you're chill maxing, especially in this time of age, like this day and age. Mood. I'm scared of Chad there and get follow botted. Me too. But for me, I'm not, knock on wood, too scared of follow bots are on the like those type of things, because I do have SiriBot as a moderator, and that helps combat like those type of bots on my behalf and stuff, so we're good on that part. But you know, it is still terrifying and very annoying that there's people like that will try and do that to like smaller creators like myself. I don't know, it's weird. Oh, let me see. There is a Subnautica below 0, now Subnautica 2. Oh, I do as well. I completely forgot about that. Yeah! Any streamer that like is getting into streaming and, you know, they ask for advice, the first thing I always say is make sure you have SiriBot. Like, SiriBot is going to be your best friend, especially in the beginning. And, you know, I highly recommend getting SiriBot. And it's really easy to get them onto your channel. So, when will Lynn watch Party ALSG measured in days? 1. I'm not at work, so I'm doing all right. Hey, let's go. Not at work. That means you get to chill and relax and just watch a bunch of Twitch streams. I got 80k. I'm not gonna say nothing. What was I saying? Oh, over the week I was not streaming, I saw a clip on TikTok that someone was reacting to if Pokemon was in real, like, English? If Pokemon was in real life, and like they were kind of doing like the David Attenborough like commentary with Pokemon, and like I saw this, it's a YouTube video. I was just like, that would be kind of a cool video to react to with you guys. I think that would be cool because I found it really, really cute. Like the 3D graphics is really, really good. The commentary is really funny. I don't know, I just thought that was like, maybe we should watch that at one point, because I thought it would be cool. Apex Legends, a global series coming tomorrow in the Linsuki channel. I refuse to play Apex. There's only 2 FPS games that I will play, and that's Overwatch and Marvel Rivals. And I uninstalled Marvel Rivals a while ago. So, you know, Overwatch! I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been playing Overwatch in months, but I have been hovering over playing it quite a few times in the past month and a half. I've been tempted, but I haven't done it yet. I haven't bit the bullet and started playing it again. I haven't done it yet. Can we make this a react stream? We could. I wouldn't be, you know, opposed to doing a react stream today, because today is kind of like a chill catch-up day. So I'm honestly down to like do multiple different things today, because I thought the IDK stream that's happening on Friday, I thought about starting to do like, you know, like the Twitch thing where people like play multiple or do different things throughout the stream. I thought about doing that because like the way I stream is very like YouTube streamer type way, where, you know, you talk in the beginning, you play a little bit of the game, and then towards the end you just like wrap it up and then end stream. That's kind of how I do things, and I kind of like it that way. But I've thought about, you know, doing more than just that and playing different games, it's just like sometimes when I do, because I have done multi games on a stream before, it just takes like a hot minute for my OBS to like refresh itself so it can capture the audio. So it does take a minute for it to do that. But like during that time I can just yap to you guys, and then once we can finally play the game, then you know, it's all fun and games and all good. Let me see. The cursed IRL.
Hello. Hello.
Are you serious? The cursed IRL looking at Pokemon in that. I mean, it's kind of cool. Also, hi Blueberry, how are you? And also, hi Puffer, how are you? Welcome and thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. Raymond, thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. How are you? And also, Warren, thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. And Myth, thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. How are you guys? I'm gonna read the rest of the comments and then I'm gonna do your ooh voice. Girl, I know you haven't been playing. The kids miss you. And where have you been, mister? I'm pretty sure the kids miss you as well. Since you're literally the leader of Overwatch. I don't know what you're talking about, Wayne. I am just your pocket Mercy. I am a one-trick Mercy main. You guys don't need me. Oh my goodness, my voice, give me a second. Okay. ALGS watch party, you would need to be a top 80 player with 2 friends that are also top 80. Top 90. Did I say 80? I meant 90. To get even a chance to participate. Oh god, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on that. NASA is emote only now because of the 07 space. No way. Quick, someone start spamming my emotes. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't actually do that. I've been sick. I'm back and better than ever. Well, I'm glad that you're sick. Well, you're sick. I'm glad that you're feeling better. Hopefully the recovery wasn't too bad. But also hi Puffer, I see you. Keys. I did the keys earlier. I rang the keys earlier. But let me go grab the timer for you guys.
Here you go. I got a girlfriend, Lynn. What do I do? You treat her like the queen she is, the queen that she deserves. Whatever she wants, whatever she needs, you listen to her. You give her loves and kisses, and you pay attention to her. It's the little things that count, okay? You pay attention to every small detail that she does. Whether she says that she likes something, whether she says she doesn't like something, or she just, you know, expresses her emotions to you, you listen, you nod, and you are there to comfort her, and all of the above. You treat her like a princess, and even more. If she says that she doesn't want to eat, you still buy her food. If she says that she doesn't want a present, you still buy her a present. You do the opposite. And if she's telling you something that is bothering her, do not tell her to fix it. Comfort her and make sure that she is heard. And then if you want, you can ask her, would you like me to solve this problem of yours? And if she says yes, then that's when you step in, but do it in a nice manner. And if she says no, she just wants you to listen to her, then you listen to her, and that's it. Very easy. It's all easy. You treat her like a princess. You comfort her, you listen to her, and she will give you the world. I'm so glad I came in time. Well, hi, Z. Well, unfortunate for you,
It already ended. It has ended. Sorry, my voice is kind of like gross today. But
Hello.
yeah, how are you, Z? Thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. Welcome in. Is taking girlfriends from the streets Yar? Excuse me? Where did you get that context? Hello? I don't know about that one. She's coming to see the stream, is she? Oh my goodness, hi. I'm excited. Anyways, I was out for a week. Now I'm back. Welcome back. Give me a second. I gotta clear my throat again. My voice is all icky today. Help. I don't know why my voice is this way today. Almost forgot. There will be a stream today since you haven't streamed for a whole week. Yeah, I thought I was gonna stream like sometime last week, but my body said otherwise. My body just shut down, and yeah. I'm like in a way like still recovering in a way, like mentally, I guess, from what my body like did last week. That sounds wrong. I'm saying it in like a mental way, like I just shut down. I just like mentally just like shut down. And I just rested for as much as I could. And yeah. So like I'm slowly but surely trying to get back into the swing of things and to get back to my old routine. I'm gonna try and figure out and do some more stuff for you guys. I forgot. I was gonna do this off stream, but I forgot to do to set up the tits for you guys to use for channel points. I have to figure that out still. But yeah. There's some things that I gotta lock back into. But yeah. I didn't it feels like the title says, it feels like I haven't streamed forever, when it literally it's only been a week, but it feels like I haven't streamed in months. It doesn't feel like I haven't been doing anything. I don't know. But yeah. She'll be here soon. Oh. Guess I don't need to hide the ones in my basement now. What? What do you mean by that? What are you hiding in the basement? By the way, Lynn, I just went to the gym for the first time for my first day workout with my boys. I feel so strong. Hey, let's go. I will say, if you guys are going to the gym, don't forget to stretch first. If you immediately just start doing your workouts before you stretch, you're gonna get it in the morning. Your body is gonna wreck itself. So definitely make sure that you do the pre-workout before you actually do the workout. So stretch, maybe take some protein shakes or pre-workout or whatever, and do all of that before you actually start working out, because then your body will thank you for it. Trust, okay? Let me see. Femboy confirm and needs to install the tips. Girlfriends? Why are you hiding girlfriends in the basement? That is not okay. You need to release these women and put them into royal houses. mind you. Tomorrow's chess day on God. Ooh, good luck. Ooh, good luck. I will say, chess is not too bad. It's a little tough, but it's not too bad. Next Friday, Lynn's gonna get a huge paycheck.
It's been half a month already. Linkst heart linkst Stumpy.
Oh my goodness, that's insane. It's already been 6 months? Thank you for the tier 1 for 6 months in a row. Hello? No, it's not. You're lying. No, it feels like 3 months. Wolf, it feels like 3 months. No way. Are you serious? Question Lynn. The question is, will Lynn steal the girlfriend? Well, duh. I'm Mrs. Steal Your Girl. Hello? Duh. Is that even a question? Of course I will. You said they free to take? I did not. When did I say that? Show me the proof that I said that, cause I don't think I ever did. Excuse me. You're putting words in my mouth, and that is untrue. I am a believer that women should be free no matter what and where they are. It's been 6 months. How else would I have gotten that? No, okay. You know what I mean. I'm talking about like how it feels, cause okay, you joined us when the subathon happened and that was in November, but to me, cause I basically skipped December, it doesn't, it's like time flies so fast that like it doesn't feel like, you know, that long ago. You know what I mean? Thank you for the hydrate and thank you for the stretch, Wolf. I'm not out here like saying you got me out here like it's like I'm about to like rile up my fist. I swear to God. I'm gonna do your stretch. Okay. I've been subbed longer than I've followed. No, you haven't. Sob, you have. How does that make sense? Because I know you're a viewer of Kai's, and Kai rated into me a couple times during my subathon. But maybe you just subscribed to like help with the subathon and then like called it a day for like a month, and then you're like, oh yeah, I should probably follow to this girl because like, you know, I subscribed to her or something like that. But that's insane. Hi Rina, how are you? Thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. Welcome in. I asked, is taking girlfriends from the street not illegal, and you said no. It is illegal. What? Excuse me? Okay, maybe I did read that wrong. But no, don't do that. I'm also at 7.3k. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I swear to God, True Wolf. Every time I see Wolf, I'm gonna be triggered. I think it's 6th month now. It's the 4th month of this year, which sounds gross. And yeah, I don't know. I'm it honestly, it's like it doesn't feel like April, but at the same time it feels like this year has been dragging for a while, but at the same time not. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't feel like April, it still feels like March, but at the same time it doesn't feel like we've gone through a lot of the year yet, but we have technically. But at the same time, it feels like it's been dragging on for a while. Am I making sense? Does that make sense? Do you guys like understand what I'm talking about? Cause April doesn't feel real to me. For some reason, April doesn't feel real. Even though it's already like the 6th day of this month, it doesn't feel real. You know? Hi lovely, I'm well, how are you? I am confused. No, but I'm doing alright, how are you? It feels like an eternity for real. It does. I think it's cause I'm like... Yeah, I'm trying to word it right. It's cause I have a lot of things that I have to anticipate for towards the end of the year. That like the beginning of the year, though I am quote unquote busy, it's not as crazy as what's going to happen towards the end of the year. So I'm just like, I'm confused. I don't know. It's insane. Sing the phrase, Lynn. I don't know the phrase. What's the song of the phrase? Am I oblivious? I don't know it. What is it? Do you know the way? Oh. I don't know the way. God, I haven't heard that meme in so long. Ew. I feel so old saying, do you know the way? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about that meme. I forgot that meme for like a hot second. Nope. Ow. Hi, Conan.
Hello.
How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. I don't know. Oh, also, you guys remember? Okay, I'm gonna talk about this from time to time because you guys already know about this. But you guys remember that I am a part of a second wedding, right? And I was, quote unquote, hired to do their wedding cake, right? I've been ghosted. So, I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it or not. So, yeah. There's another wedding. Yeah, it's my friend's high school friend's wedding. So it's a friend of a friend's wedding, and I'm part of the bridesmaid team. And also in charge of her wedding cake and potentially and probably her guests' wedding cakes as well. But haven't heard anything since I told her the price I was gonna ask for. And I will tell you, I'm giving it to her cheap. So, like, and she says, I'll get back to you. I'm gonna, like, let my hubby know, and I'll get you, like, I'll talk to you, you know, when I can about it. And haven't heard anything since. So, yeah. And it's been, like, 2 weeks or something, and she's with her boo right now, so, you know. And what's crazy is I'm gonna go see BTS with her. She is my ride to go see BTS. And I haven't heard anything from her, so I'm just like, great. Wait, so you're just a +1? Basically, because to be honest, she doesn't really have many friends, And since I'm friends with her best friend, and you know, I've hung out with her a few times and we've gotten along, she was just like, might as well just put you onto the party. And I was just like, sure, I guess. And the thing is, what's crazy is she knows my story with my best friend's wedding and how that was a shithole. And in a way, she's almost on like getting to that level of my best friend. Like, when I told her that I had to pay for my own wedding bridesmaids dresses, you know, ticket, hotel, like room, even though she booked it and all that stuff, like, people were saying, like, you know, those are kind of like all the things that you kind of have to pay for if you're part of the team. But like, she was like, oh yeah, I'm not doing that, I'm not gonna do that to you guys. But we haven't even discussed or talked with the other, like, she hasn't even told the bridesmaids what the color theme is, or the dresses, or the places to get the dresses are. Like, she hasn't told us anything. And the only reason why I know the colors is because we were talking about the wedding cake, and she says the colors are red, pink, and yellow. Two of those are pretty much the same thing, but in different shades. But you know what? It's her wedding. I'm not gonna say nothing. You know, I know what she wants. I can give it to her. But, you know, she's like, in a way, she's like telling me, like, oh, she's trying to be considerate of everyone's time and stuff, but she's wasting everyone's time doing this. Because she is also very indecisive. She is a very indecisive bride. She's just like asking everybody for their opinions on her wedding. And she's just like, oh, but like, you know, because she's also low-key a cheapskate, but she's also wasting a lot of money because she's indecisive. So I don't know. She's contradicting herself. But also, hi Jack, how are you? Salutations! What tea did I miss? We're talking about the second wedding that I'm a part of. No more tea for us. Ghosted. No, I'm gonna keep telling you guys the tea. The more tea that comes out, the more you guys are gonna hear it. It's gonna come out when it comes out. Trust me. And when the wedding happens, it happens, and I'll tell you. But it's towards the end of the year. That's all I'll say for now. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. And I also have to go to the destination bachelorette party weekend, like in the summer, so that's fun. Yeah. I still have to pay for my room and stuff, so that's gonna be fun. How much would it cost to get a cake by you shipped to the West Coast? This is a why we don't mix business and friendships. Literally. Okay, I have, because like some of you guys know, I do have a small baking business that I don't talk about, like, or, you know, reveal what it is, or the name or anything. But it's like, you know, I get orders and then like it's not like my income, basically. It is just like a side hustle type deal. And you know, I have my charts and everything, and if people order from me, then I'll do those order whenever they need to. I don't like do it like every week or like every day. And you know, people have asked, because I have friends that are, no, it's not a black market, excuse me, I'm just a small baker, I'm a home baker. That's what it is. And they have asked if I could ship you know, my pastries and stuff like outside of my state. And cakes are a little bit more finicky, but my partner has told me that I should make a side hustle with, in the sense of, I'll sell cookies.
Hello.
I can, like, it's easy to ship and you know, produce a bunch of cookies and, you know, do all of those. Like, I could do that's more plausible or possible to do. I could sell cookies and I could ship them out to you guys and all that stuff. And they have discussed that with me. Cakes are a little bit more hard to do. It would be a lot more expensive on, I guess, your guys' end, because I would have to package it in a way where it, one, doesn't melt, two, it arrives in time where it doesn't like stale or, you know, mold or whatever, and three, it doesn't come to you destroyed, and like just a bunch of whole other things, because, you know, food stuff is also very hard to, you know, kind of navigate in a way when it comes to shipping. If you are doing it, I get pretty much by yourself and not with like a company and all that stuff. But we have discussed about me potentially selling you guys cookies. So you guys, you know, get a little sample of the things that I make and stuff, and, you know, you guys are also helping me in a way. And yeah, I don't know. It like, I have been asked in the past for years from friends and, you know, peers and all that stuff to do these things, but I was always so scared because, like, you know, it's always like, because you're talking about food and you don't want to like contaminate or harm somebody in a by accident, or, you know, all those different type of things. So like, I've thought about it, and, you know, if you guys are more intrigued or like interested in trying, potentially, you know, helping, I guess, jumpstart this, I will talk more into detail with people that I know that, you know, maybe be like, I guess, more knowledgeable about it, and I'll talk to my partner about it, and yeah, it's not potentially hard to do. I just want to make sure that it's safe to do, you know? If anything, what I could do is, I have friends that are outside of my state that I could, you know, do test trials and ship them to them and see how, you know, go back and forth on it. They'll get free cookies either way. It's gonna be a huge investment on my end, but I could definitely try. But yeah, I'd be down. Yellow, that doesn't go either of those. I think because she's going with red and yellow because the Vietnamese flag. But yeah, trust me, Wolf, I was like, okay, interesting. Missed a bit, but I think you catch up. Lynn, you got ghosted by her friend / bride. Yeah, I did. I don't know. Also, hi Ghost, how are you? Thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. Let me see. I'll do your ad break. Someone remind me in like 5 minutes, and then I will do your ad break. Actually, 3 minutes. Give me 3. I want to catch up with everybody, and then we'll talk. I will take 20 batches of Lynn's cookies from Lynn. I mean, listen, I have a bunch of recipes, and every year or like around certain times, people have requested for specific things. I have been told that my chocolate chip cookies are one of the best. I'm not bragging, but there have been times where I will literally be baking them at home, and my parents will be having a party or something, and there's kids around, and I'll take out one batch from the oven, and next thing you know, I turn around and it's gone. So that's all I'll say about it. But I make a bomb snickerdoodle gingerbread cookies. I can even make like lemon blueberry. I specialize in like all those different things, like a cheesecake, strawberry cookie, sugar cookies, all those ones. I'm pretty good at those. They're pretty easy to make for me. So I don't know. It's up in the air, and you know, I have talked about it with my partner and stuff, so we'll see. That sigh is music to my ears. I swear to you, masochist. Or no, you sadist. True, it's better to do that on purpose than on accident. That's crazy. Use your friends as a guinea pig, eh? I mean, they requested for my cookies and stuff, my pastries. So why not kill two birds with one stone? And I'm sure that they wouldn't be upset about it either. You know? Because they're the ones that have been requesting to me for me to do that, so, you know? Lynn's safety is of the utmost priority. I gotta test this process. True. I also want to make sure that I don't leak my place. That makes sense? Because, like, I'm still very cautious of telling you everything. But
Did Simoin say bitties?
I did not say biddies. Where did I say biddies? Thank you for the 100 biddies. Ow! Ow! You guys, you're gonna make people start competing for a bit war. There's gonna be a bit war coming soon. You just started a bit war, I swear. I'm at a food truck, and a dude taking my order told me to do the build your own and add the toppings versus order directly what I wanted to save $3. This place is W. Oh my goodness, I love that. I love when, you know, companies or, like, you know, businesses, especially smaller businesses, even though, like, they are in a way losing money by doing this, they're trying to help and save, like, you know, they're giving you, like, the best service, and also at the same time, like, what is it? You get a customer coming back up. Time's up? Okay, thank you, Jack. I love that. She's making snickerdoodle bombs? No, I'm saying I make really good snickerdoodles. Excuse me. You guys are twisting my words, I swear. And for that, you know what? You guys are getting ad break. Heh. Sorry for those who are not subscribed. There you go. Doxing is very dangerous, and personally, I think Lynn's bakery place should. Help!
Thank you,
Help!
Gortsa, for checking on me.
Ow.
You didn't need to do that, but did anyways, and I want you to know how grateful I am for having y'all in my life. Linkst's heart. Linkst's head pat made me cry when I got the notification.
Of course. I care for every one of you guys as, like, in a non-parasocial way. You guys are, you know, my friends in a way, you know, in the most non-parasocial way possible. Like, you know, of course I care for you guys. You guys always try and care for me, for, like, you know, and all that stuff. You guys are very nice and sweet for whenever you guys are, even when you guys aren't trolling. But yeah, of course, why wouldn't I? You guys give me the world, so I should, you know, I want to make sure that you guys are also okay as well. It's always nice to also take a break from the internet and stuff as well. It's a tough life out there, for sure. So, of course, always. But thank you for the 1,000 biddies as well. You didn't even have to do that. It was very sweet of you, but thank you. Especially in the day and age, yeah, that's true. And can Lynn just put no return address? I don't know for sure. I don't know if that's possible to do a no return address. I don't think it is. I would have to look into it for sure, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting or confusing to say the least. In a non-parasocial way, you guys are ad play. Hi Nebula, how are you? Next Friday, Lynn's gonna get a huge paycheck.
IO, time zone shenanigans are over. Back to bad stream times, Satch.
I'm sorry, Chris. Thank you for the tier 3 for 5 months in a row. You're crazy. And you made a hype trade, I swear to God. So- Unfortunate for you, but hello, how are you? Thank you for the tier 3, very much appreciated. God damn it. But you have so much going on and are so busy doing IRL things and stream. I wish I could hug you. It is okay, don't worry about me. I know my limits and I know, you know, when to take breaks when I need to, but yeah, I'm here for you guys just as much as you guys are here for me. In the most non-parasocial way. Ah!
One more for good time's sake. Cheers, Lynn. Clinking beer mugs emoji.
Cheers. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Very much appreciated. You're insane. But of course. You guys are literally the backbone of Linsuki, so, you know. I gotta make sure you guys are okay as well. In the most non-parasocial way possible. I don't want to talk too much about it again. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. You don't need to say anything. Level 3 hype train. Let's go. Level 3. I don't know. Because if you send food from across the world and it poisons you or it is damaged, then the consumer wouldn't be able to get justice if there was no address. Not saying that Lynn's food will do that, but for from a legal standpoint, Jesus Jack, I mean, it would protect me, but at the same time, it's very like it's still risky, I guess. I got the notification that Lynn got a hype train. Maybe. I might have. But you know, it's not like you guys are gonna get to level 4 anyway, so yeah. You guys aren't gonna get to level 4 anyway, so it's okay. But going back to the conversation about the wedding, because we're kind of like on that tangent of like baking and stuff. Don't tempt me, Lynn. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hello.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, Lubin. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah. Basically, I told her, like, we were discussing everything. Because she was like, is it possible for you to do the wedding cake? And I was like, sure, but like, tell me everything that you want, the cake flavor, the size, what you're looking for, all these different things, and we can discuss further. And then she told me everything what she wanted, and I was like, okay, yes, I can do that. I even measured out my fridge and like made sure that I could do it. And I was just like, okay, I can do everything, just give me a couple days for me to figure out the calculations, like ingredient prices, you know, product prices, and for example, like, you know, the cake board, the box that is going to come in with it, potentially like flowers on top of the cake, and like, you know, all that different stuff. And yeah, I'll send you the price for all the products and ingredients separate, and then I will also tell you my labor price. And then I messaged her and I was like, okay, here's how I'm gonna do it. This is my labor cost for just your wedding cake, and this is the labor cost, and this is the ingredient cost for just your wedding cake, and then here is the you know, cost for just labor alone if you want me to do 2 sheet cakes for your guests on top of your wedding cake, and then here's the ingredient costs. And you know, I was basically giving her the whole 9 yard. And then she also requested for me to make her birthday cake. So I was just like, okay, well, Oh, hype train's over. And like this is how much it would cost for your birthday cake. So yada yada yada. That's all I did. And she says, okay, perfect. Let me talk to my fiance and we'll get back to you. Haven't heard her since.
Hello.
We haven't heard from her since. But, you know. And I was like telling Mamasuki this, and she was like, you're getting ripped off. I was just like, huh? And she's like, but Mamasuki paid $5,000 for her wedding cake. And I am not even charging the bride $1,000 for just the wedding cake and the sheet cakes. For both the sheet cakes and the wedding cake, I'm not even charging her $1,000 for labor. And Mamasuki's like, you are doing something dumb. And I was just like, I don't know. Like I calculated how much I would like my rate would be, and it is on the lower end, but you know, this is my calculation, and I just did this, and then like, you know, that's how much I'm just like gonna put in. And she was just like, and like I was also like, you're also a friend, like I'm friends with her, and you know, it's not that big of a deal. And you know, if it was like, you know, someone else, like someone I don't know, I would charge more, but like, you know. And the bride said that she was gonna go buy the ingredients for me. I wasn't gonna buy the ingredients. She was gonna go buy them. And I literally told her, I can go buy the ingredients and I'll give you the receipt and then you can pay me the difference. And that's not including the labor. Like, that's it. And she says, no, I'll buy the ingredients for you. You know what? Sure. If you want to complain about the flavor and all that stuff, that's on you because you gave me those type of ingredients. So, I make do with what I have. But I was just like, okay. How much are high-end cakes? Actually, let me pull it up. I actually have the paper. I wrote it down. I have it in this book right here. Okay, so for basic cakes, I put down for a base cake, just nothing, just a special, like something like really simple piping or just like a random blank cake. It would be around $75 to $80, right? But if you want a custom cake that includes the flavors of the icing and the cake on top of what is it, like the design or you know, all that different stuff, the custom is over $100. And just, you know, depending on how much you want on the cake and all that stuff and ingredients and all that stuff, then it would be over $100. But if it's a special cake for like weddings, showers, maybe even birthday cakes, depending, or something along those lines, an event cake basically, it would be over $100 to $300 plus. Like minimum is $100, and you know, $300 is like pretty much enough basically. And it also depends on the sizing of the cake. Are you getting a 6-inch cake, a 8-inch cake, a 9-inch cake, a 10-inch cake? Like, what is the size of the cake? And that will also count for how much I'll be charging. So like for a 6-inch, that serves about 6 to 10 people. If it is a simple base cake, it's around 40 to 80. If it's a custom cake, it could be 60 to 120 plus, depending, give or take, you know, and so on and so forth, kind of like that. Does that make sense? But it also, like, if you're getting just like one cake, it's not like tier cakes, because if you're doing tier cakes, that's different, because you're paying for each layer of the cakes. So if it's like a 10-inch cake at the bottom and then it goes up to an 8 to then a 6, then, you know, that's gonna be over like $1,000. And, you know, that's not including well, it could include the customization, the piping, if you guys want like fondant, like sculptures, or you know, fondant draping, or something along those lines. If you guys want florals on it, is it going to be piped florals? Is it going to be sculpted florals? Or is it going to be actual floral, like flowers? Do you want sparkle? All these different things. It all adds up. So it really just depends. So yeah, cakes aren't cheap, and neither is pastries. So it really just depends. But for a high-end cake, for an event like a wedding, it's gonna be pricey. And I charged her, including the ingredients, roughly $1,000. Including ingredients. If we're talking labor alone, it is under $500. Labor alone. So so safe to say I'm giving her the best deal. What also was crazy to me was when we were still discussing the, I guess, yeah, we were still discussing like the guest cakes, right? She was telling me how welcome back to Those Were Stuck in Ads. When we were still discussing, and I haven't told her the price range of everything. Next Friday, Lynn's gonna get a huge paycheck. Am I getting a Nix? Thank you for gifting Nebula. Gifted sub. Welcome into the Cub Manor, Nebula. I hope you enjoy the ad-free streams for a month, including the emotes. But what was I saying? Oh no, I lost my train of thought. Wait, help me! I forgot. What did I say? What did I say? What's the last thing I said? Uh-oh. To be fair, if someone just wants something cheap, they can get a cake from a grocery store. If they want quality, then they go to someone like Lynn. Okay, now I remember. Thank you. Okay, I remember now. So this was like where I'm going with this is, this was the conversation before I told her my price range. She said that she wanted 2 sheet cakes and her wedding cake from me. And I was like, okay, perfect. Just let me measure out my fridge and like what are my dimensions so then I can fulfill your dream, but you know, within my, you know, capability, because I am not in a bakery. I'm not in a confection, like a commercialized like place. And I told her that I could do it. I just gotta, you know, let Mama Suki and Papa Suki know that I'm gonna be needing the fridge for a few days for me to make this cake, and you know, they had no issue with it. But I told her that, and just like, just give me some time, like let me talk to them and we'll figure it out. And she says, okay, perfect. A couple days later, she goes, hey, I still want to commission you for the wedding cake, but for the guest cake, I think I might go to another bakery because like you said that you didn't have space. So you don't reach out to me, and I didn't even get a chance to tell you that I told Mama Suki and Papa Suki this, and they were already aware that I was doing a wedding cake for months, that this was going to happen. And I just told them, hey, I'm gonna do this, and they said, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You know, they're also like very proud that I'm like, you know, making, you know, that I'm pursuing my career and all that stuff. And this is a huge step for my bakery and like, you know, my personal journey. And then she says that she is gonna reach out to another bakery to make the guest cakes, even though she said that she wanted me to make the guest cakes as well because she wanted to help build my business and get more eyes to my bakery and my business. But then do that? Because sure, like, the guests will see the wedding cake, right? But they won't be asking for who made it, right? They're not gonna be like passing out my business card to everybody. No one's gonna ask like, oh my goodness, that cake looks so pretty, like who made it? No one does that, especially in an Asian household, like in an Asian like wedding or anything. Like no one talks about like who does this, who does that. They just assume that it was a huge bakery, you know, a big company or something. And they're not even gonna try the cake. So only the groom and the bride are gonna try the cake. So then you're gonna, what you're doing is you're gonna spend more money on going to a bakery to make your guest's cake that isn't the same flavor as what you ordered from me. And like, how, huh? And I was like, I told her, I was just like, hey, like, I was going to reach out to you today saying that I got the green light saying that I can, you know, do your cake and I have the space for it. I literally was in a call with her, measuring out my fridge for her. And then she still goes in the background and does that. And I'm just like, okay. And she's still very insistent on serving guests ice cream instead. I don't know about you guys, but like, you guys know that ice cream melts, right? Like, and there's people that are lactose intolerant. Right. I get it. Come back. OMG, bro. What the hell? Why I asked you this so incredibly rude, disrespectful? That's what I'm saying. They don't want to tell you that they can't afford the guest cake. Literally, okay, you guys want to be for real? I'm gonna tell you guys everything. I'm not gonna be like jumping, you know, back and forth about this right now. I'm gonna tell you guys my pricing, okay? You guys want to know? Because I have it right here. I have everything that she wants, details and everything in here, exactly what she wants. And I've written down the price and everything in this book. Do you guys want to know for what I put in here as my price? Because then you guys can freak out with me. Oh my goodness, you guys are all big. Lynn, I'm so sorry. That was insensitive of her to do that to you and like that. I'm just like flabbergasted that like she's saying that she wants our opinions, but then she kind of backtracks on it. But then also at the same time, she says that she doesn't want to waste people's times and days and like, you know, efforts. But then does the complete opposite. Like, how does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. OMG, you're so tiny. I just don't know. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Cause even with the ice cream, if you guys remembered, she asked me to make ice cream for her. And I'm not talking about like the ice cream that you can make with a machine, right? No. She's asking me to do the one where you put it in the freezer that's made out of heavy cream. And then you can just scoop it out of the container. Because she doesn't want to deal with an ice cream maker. Then just go to Walmart and get one of those like gallon tub, like sherbet, like ice cream tubs. Like, huh? And also, who is going to, like, how are you going to make sure that this ice cream stays cold the entire time? And like, she was thinking about like letting the customers, or not the customers, the guests serve themselves the ice cream. What? Do you not know how ice cream works? And also, when we were talking about the guest cakes, right? I was like, it was gonna be 2 sheet cakes for the guests, so it would be easier for, you know, the servers to give out the cakes. And I was like, okay, let's do this. Picture this. It is a rectangle cake, right? And it's going to be, I was going to evenly, not slice, but indent, where the servers will cut the cake. And each little square is going to have a little design, or like, you know, fruits on top of the cake, so then everyone gets an even amount of like cake, toppings, and all that stuff. So then no one can fight over it and they get all an even amount, right? And she somehow, for some reason, did not understand that and asked me to help serve with the servers in my bridesmaid's dress, basically, and make sure that I plate them all with the like and give them to the guests. She was asking me to be a server as well. Are you serious? Because she did not understand my basically vision. But do you guys understand what I'm talking about? Because I gave her an example. I was like, okay, if you don't understand, imagine a petty cake. You guys know what petty cakes are. They're individual little small squares of cake. And they're normally like wrapped on top of a cupcake liner. But instead of doing that, it's gonna be the full sheet cake, but it's gonna have indents of a line, squares, so then the servers know where to cut each slice of cake to place on the tape, on the plate. Lady, we aren't caterers. But like, do you guys get it? It's not that complicated. And caterers know what they're doing because they do this as their job, as their living. So it shouldn't be that hard, right? But no, she asked, oh, can you go in the back with them and go back in the kitchen and do that with them? I was shocked when she said that, but I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just shut my mouth and say sure, because I was just like, you know what, I don't know. I understand my mom had to deal with this stuff, of course, many times. She would even have people want her to make the cakes at cost, where they only pay for the ingredients. It's baffling. It's baffling the lengths that I'm having to go through with this, because I'm making it as easy as possible for both me and the customer and the client. But yet, there's still hurdles being jumped over. I'm explaining it as easy as possible. I am dumbing it down as easy as possible. I have written down like how much it would cost for labor alone, for ingredients alone, for the extra, like, you know, flowers, decorations, basically, cake board, boxes, and all that stuff already. I have the size of cakes that she wants, and plain and simple, we've discussed, I've seen the picture she's wanted, and I discussed what I would do for the guest cakes. But she's more worried about the guest cakes over her own cake, even though we talked about how the guests are not going to see the details of the cake because it's a she cake. I don't know. It's baffling. But I'm gonna do your push-ups and then I'll do your ad break. Jesus, I hate you guys.
Thank you, True Wolf, and thank you. See, whatever.
You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm back. I don't know. Unless it's for the one I love, maybe you should tell that to her like a 6-year-old so she can see what she's doing / saying. Lol. Like, holy, I don't know how else to explain it to her, cause I even looked up pictures for her and she still doesn't get it. And also, she's trying to be cheap about her wedding cake in the sense of there's going to be 2 square styrofoam blocks with the same dimension as her wedding cake to quote unquote cut costs. Right? Okay, like, I know that dummy cakes exist. That, not shocked about. But styrofoam blocks are not cheap either. So, she's asking for, and it's not a tier cake. It is a long rectangle cake, and on both ends of the cake is gonna be the styrofoam squares. And in the middle of those styrofoam squares is going to be the real cake. And it's gonna be all decorated as one big cake. But only the inside of the cake is going to be real, because it's just gonna be for the bride and groom. Right? But because she thinks that will help cut down on the labor costs from me, I'm assuming that's why she's ghosted me about it. Maybe me saying this right now, maybe in like she'll talk to me tomorrow, maybe it's because I'm saying something aloud that it will manifest and she'll reach out to me about something. That might be the case, I'm not sure. But like, that's not how it works. I'm already giving her the lowest price I can. And I don't know. I genuinely don't know. She's going to really be like, you told me so and I'm sorry for not listening to you, Lynn. Say it isn't so. Oh, it is. It 100% is. When she told me that she wanted 2 dummy cakes on the side of her wedding cake, and then her actual wedding cake, cake in the middle, I was shocked. But you know what? I didn't say anything, because if that's what she wanted, then that's what she wanted. I'm not gonna say nothing. That's not my like place to say anything. But it's still I still have to put in labor to decorate those styrofoam box to make it look like it is one big piece of cake. So that's one thing I don't understand when it comes to, because I like, you know, like I've said, I've been in the baking industry for a while and for a few years, and you know, I've had my fair share of clients. Not everyone understands how much the process of what baking goes through, and like what you have to do in order to get the right, you know, the vision that the client wants. They think that you can just pop out a cake and then just call it a day, but that's not the case. Hi Shu, how are you? Welcome in. And also hi Lex, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. Hope you had a good off. Yeah, I did. I took a nice break. My body just needed it. But we're back into the swing of things. But we're kind of just ranting a little bit right now. But yeah, feel free to join into the conversation, you both. But thank you for your daily bamboo shoot, Shu. But yeah, and what's crazy is the only reason why she's commissioning me for her birthday cake is because she wants to try the flavor that she asked me to make for her wedding cake. Though she's never tried it, she says that she wants to try it for her birthday cake first before she officially commissions me basically for her wedding cake flavor wise. But I'm like, this is why there's something called a taste testing meeting. So then, you know, because that's a thing that, you know, that happens. You go to bakeries or you go to a home baker that, you know, can do wedding cakes, and you have a consultation with them and you let them try every single flavor that you can and cannot do. Well, can do. And then they choose from the flavors whether that's a cake and whether that's the icing, like what they want and everything. And instead, what she's doing is for her birthday, even though she says that she doesn't know what day she'll come back on her birthday, that she would like me to make her birthday cake. And you know, I was like, I can do that as well, sure, I'll make your birthday cake. And she goes, yeah, we'll do that and go from there. I even gave her the price of her birthday cake. So like her wedding cake, her guest cakes, and her birthday cake prices all aligned. I did everything for her. Nothing. Good, how are you? I'm doing alright. Getting back into the swing of things of being back on stream. I'm scared to make you upset IRL with how fast you do push-ups. Is it that fast? I don't think me pushing up that I don't think that's that fast. Bro, Twitch want a 1v1 brother. I didn't say nothing bad. Did I push up that hard? I don't think I did that fast. But also, I know that I still have to do a ad redeem, so I have to do that now. Yes, it's Fastlin, is it? How slow am I supposed to go? I'm not buff. I'll say that. But is it that fast? I don't know. Why are you guys so shocked? I'm genuinely just like, it's push-ups. I haven't done them in a while, so that it kind of was hard to go back up towards the end. But it wasn't that fast, I don't think. It takes me like 15 at your fastest to do push-ups. Really? I mean, I could just go slower if I wanted to, but I just want to get them over with. It was like 2 seconds push-ups when you were back talking. Was it? 15 seconds? For one? Oh. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You're super strong. I mean, I lift like a lot because of the bakery, but like sleeper build? Nah. Nah. I will say I'm probably built like a like a Dorito. But like I'm not buff. If anything, I wish I had a slimmer body, I guess. I don't know. I want to work out more on like I guess my abs and my legs, I guess. I don't know. How many push-ups did you even do? I did 10. And 10 is like a normal amount. Is a decent amount. But then again, I weigh 116 pounds at 5'11". Hey. A workout is a workout. Don't matter the size. So maybe we are all overweight? Guys, what is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Excuse me? No, you guys are fine. I don't know, I just like... I carry heavy things. You called your chat is chubby? No, you guys are not. You guys are a perfect weight. What do you mean? So Suki, Cool Ranch or nacho cheese or late night taco? I go for the flamin' hot lime. Those are my favorite. Because I'm spicy and sour. I am not. You guys are... Don't you guys dare. I swear to God, don't you guys even dare. Don't you even dare. Don't you... I can't... Nope, don't. Though I want to lose weight. Eat protein. Eat lots of protein and just walk. A balanced diet, high on protein, and walk. The easiest way to start is just walk, or just move around. Literally just swaying your arms up and down, or like, I don't know, when you're like brushing your teeth, sometimes what I'll do is I'll do like, what is it? It's like the calf one where you like kind of go on your tippy toes, so you go like up and down with your calf. What are those called? Like calf stretches, I think? I don't remember. Sometimes I'll do that. Or like literally, calf rises. Yeah, that's what it is. Or literally I'll be in bed or something and I'll do... What is it? Like bicycle kicks, I guess. What is it called? Is the word phrasing, I think? While I'm on my phone. Like literally just doing... You can literally like be very lazy and do stuff. But it all just depends. As long as you're being mobile, that is a good way to start, and then move up from there. Suki being spicy and tangy? I mean, duh. Chicken, eggs, pasta, diet, goated. True. But for me, as someone that can't eat too much, eggs or chicken, I try to find like better alternatives. I like, if not, because I'll go for like, I don't know, almond milk or oat milk, because those have a little bit of protein. Look for things that have like protein in them. Like instead of like a regular tortilla, like I'll have like a high protein tortilla instead, or stuff like that. I'm gonna dig out the old DS weight logs. Wait, yeah, totally do it. Also, hi Supreme, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. Bicycle kicks, yeah, yay! I also sometimes I'll just do jumping jacks or are they called high knees? Or no, what's the one where you are in the push-up position but then you move your legs like in the like you kick your legs like bicycles? What is that one called? I used to do those sometimes. Sometimes I'll do it again. And then I'll do like the one where you're in the push-up / plank position and then you'll sway your hips back and forth. I do those. And on occasion, if I want to, if I have the energy, if I really want to, then I'll do curl-ups. But I don't do these like every day. If I remember or like are in the mood to, then I'll do those. But I want to get back into it. I want to get consistent again. Boat rockers, I think. Oh. The ones that I don't mind are the burpees. I don't actually mind burpees. People don't like them, but I like them. I think they're fine. But the one that I do enjoy the most is if you guys have a treadmill or like have access to a treadmill, literally just go on an incline of like 5 or something and then just walk. Go on like a speed 3 or something and then just walk for 30 minutes or something. And then, yeah. Burpees is a prisoner's workout. I mean, I go to work and then I go home. I don't really go anywhere. I do workouts that like I can do at home. You know what I mean? They're very like low end workouts, I guess. Yeah. Also, stay hydrated. Hydration is your best friend. It is actually like one of the easiest ways to help you lose weight is just drink lots of water. Because it helps like flush out your system and stuff as well. Gotta remember, Lynn is only 3 foot. I am not. Rude. Thank you for the hydrate. Very much appreciated. And thank you for the stretch. Okay. Nice. Okay. Weight loss coach, Cartage? Oh, I don't think I've ever had that one, but I honestly, yeah. I've heard too much? Why? Why can I see Lynn doing lunges randomly throughout the house? Okay, I don't do that. I only do them in my room. If I work out in my room. I don't really work out outside of my room if, you know, my parents are home. But for the most part, yeah, I don't really, it's just like, you know, random stretches and stuff. I eat beans and chicken and beef mostly as my protein. Yeah, literally. That works. Legit, that works. You could eat a spaghetti because it's about 13 grams of protein in 100 grams. Yeah, exactly. Or there's also like pastas that actually are high in protein as well. I heard they taste okay. There are like a lot of things that are like high in protein substitutes, but they're not always the best. So you just gotta try certain things that fits your palate for the most part. I'm someone that doesn't count calories because that messes with my brain too much, because I am someone that has body dysmorphia and have like a love-hate relationship with food. So me counting calories just will trigger me. So I just, you know, do what I can and like balance what I need and what I don't need for the most part. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better at it. I've definitely been slacking, so Kegel. No, not a Kegel. But I usually eat a plant-based protein. Ooh, plant protein, and need to stop eating tortillas. you don't need to stop eating them. You just need to cut down on the amount. It's not about cutting, it's about proportion. Instead of like, I don't know, 10 tortillas. I don't know, I'm being excessive. For an example, if you're saying like, you know, 10 tortillas, instead of 10, you know, split them into maybe 1 in the morning and then 1 at night or something like that. You know, just cut down on certain things. You don't have to or you know what I mean. Also, Balrog? Is that how I say it? Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the Panda Manor. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Is there a way that I pronounce your name? I don't want to say it wrong. Is it Ball? Can I call you Ball? Or is there a nickname or a way to pronounce your name correctly? But yeah, thank you again for the follow. I don't want to say it, but yeah, thank you. Ah! Oh my goodness, all you guys are all pinned and tiny. I'm like catching up on like comments. Give me a second. Only problem is that it's missing. What? I walk an hour a day on average. Okay, no, you're fine. Shoo, you are fine. I go by Donut. Ah. Well, hi, Donut. I will remember that. Thank you for telling me. I didn't want to say it wrong, but yeah, welcome into the Panda Manor. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Let me see. Prisoners workout works for a reason, guys. True. It's true. And sometimes it's like the best thing or the only thing you can do. I have a bad habit of sipping coffee all day. Oh, I can't do that. I completely cut out coffee for like, I think it's about like 8 or so years now. But that's because coffee is too high in caffeine for me, that it triggers like the shakes and then it triggers anxiety. But I have tea instead that has caffeine in it, but I only drink it before 12 p.m. If I drink it after 12 p.m, I will not be sleeping that night. It's weird. I don't feel the effects of caffeine until nighttime. So when I need the caffeine, doesn't really help me. But it works at night. I don't know how it works that way, but it does. True Wolf's dice roll. Can I beat Lynn in a push-up contest? 12. Yes, of course you can. Is that even a question? You guys can all beat me in a push-up contest or any type of contest if you guys wanted to. It's not that hard. So don't, yeah, of course. We picked up why did I because of the typo you put, never mind. Protein cereal just last night. Ooh. Which brand or name? I haven't had cereal in a hot minute. 700 grams of spaghetti is about 2.5k calories and 91 grams of protein. Need to eat any meat though at the same time. Or just 2 eggs. But that's like basically, that's a lot. And 2.5 calories is like pretty much someone's daily intake, isn't it? That could be someone's daily intake, just one dish. Oh. But have you been snacking? I have not been snacking. In fact, I can grab my snacky bag right here. And Nebula, you get to choose what type of snackies I have. I have Little Bites chocolate chip. I have a blueberry protein bar. And I have a fruit roll-up and a collagen of mango jelly. That is what I have. You get to choose. I don't have much snacks. Can't find cheaper food. I will say though, like, because of everyone's going on their protein they're in their protein era, a lot of like foods are trying, or like a lot of companies are trying to cater towards like high-end protein type things, replacements, and it's not good. It's not good. How's your day going? My day's going great. We're kind of just yapping and hanging around. But if you want to join into the conversation, feel free to do so. What about coffee candy? I actually used to eat those. I don't anymore, but that's because I just forgot about them, or I just don't really... Yeah, I just don't really eat or have coffee anymore, so I don't really think about it. But yeah, I like coffee candy. It doesn't really... coffee candy doesn't give me that like adrenaline or shake that regular coffee does, so I don't know. It's because like I think it's like it's candy, so it's less in caffeine or something. I don't know. Lysine? Is it lysine? Is it lysine? Lysine is an important amino acid and the body needs it to actually convert protein to muscle. True. That is true. It's very true. Lynn, that is a flat out lie, respectfully. What do you mean? No, it's not. I'm not lying. I would never lie. I need I need the hard stuff to survive 14 hours at work and another 3 of a busy commute. True. I've also heard that like I don't know, Japan is, I've been hearing like a lot of news from Japan right now, so I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. An hour commute, especially in Japan, which is considered normal, but at the same time, that's hectic as heck. I need a non-caffeinated gamer subs one of these days. I need the vitamin intake. No, true. Honestly, if I were to ever get a sponsor or partnership with gamer subs and I reach the criteria to get my own flavor, best believe I am going to make it non-caffeinated. Vitamin, like a basically healthier version of gamer subs, I guess. That is my flavor. I want a non-caffeinated energy drink of some sort. Is that if... Because gamer subs is technically caffeinated, right? Or energy. It's an energy drink. Yeah, I would definitely have to figure it out. But for sure, I would definitely go on that route, for sure. If for you guys, I would definitely do that. And for myself, because I have never had an energy drink. And actually, no, yes, I have. I've had Red Bull before. And that was thanks to my partner. But as someone that is very like sensitive to caffeine, I would like to have something that is in, I guess, the energy drink caffeinated business, to have something that is friendly for people that are sensitive to caffeine. Gamer Subs is energy, but has non-caffeinated versions. Ooh! They recently came out with AFK, which is a type to help you sleep. Ooh! The non-caffeinated Gamer Subs will give you energy, but in a different way. Yeah! I want to do that. Bamboo Blood Orange. I think we were talking about strawberry something, right? We were talking about flavors a while ago. I think there was a mango flavor I think we were talking about, or a strawberry flavor. Because obviously not strawberry lemonade, because that is, you know, everyone knows how to make strawberry lemonade anything. But I think those were the ideas, like along the lines like strawberry, peach, mango were the flavors that we were thinking. Vampire Delight? Stop. I need to write that down. I need to write that down. Wait. I think I wrote it down in my notes somewhere. I think I wrote it down... Where did I write it? Oh, I wrote it down. I remember now. Oh wait, yeah. I wrote it down. It was in here. I have it on my notes. It was strawberry mango. The flavor was gonna be strawberry mango, and it's gonna be... The name was Vampire Delights. Lynn, you already did? Listen, I forgot the name. As someone with ADHD, whatever comes out of my mouth, it comes out of my mouth. But then I'll forget about it within like 10 seconds or as soon as it comes out of my mouth. Okay? That is how short my attention span can be. I remember when I used to have at least 2,500 calories a day. A doctor preferred for me to get 300 calories, but that's a lot. 300 calories? That's it? I don't know how I feel about that one. Oh, 3,000. Never mind. Whoa. That is a lot. Be careful not to eat too much protein, chat. Protein poisoning is a thing. Oh, true. Yeah. That's true. Just stick to the natural stuff, if you can, from food rather than powders. Always. The natural stuff is always better for you. But do whatever is best for you as well. That's why you need meat! True! Most of my, like, protein intake is from seafood. So, like, I'm more on the pescatarian diet. Vegetarian/pescatarian diet. But I do eat, you know, beef and chicken from time to time. I still haven't tried Gamer Subs but want to. I mean, you definitely should. They released a strawberry lemonade anyways. Exactly. See, I figured. It's so easy to make anything strawberry lemonade. If you think of a flavor, it's gonna be strawberry lemonade. Everywhere you go, it's strawberry lemonade. It's a good flavor. Default flavor. But good luck on your drive and drive safely, True Wolf. Do you need more rest, Lynn? I mean, maybe. Meat is expensive nowadays. It is. But it's always been expensive, to be honest with you. Like, meat has never technically been quote-unquote cheap. You can get it cheaper if you go to certain locations or like farms and stuff. But yeah, it's never been, I guess, considered cheap. But also, everything's expensive nowadays, if you think about it, even gas. Does bouncing your leg count as exercise? Don't know for sure, but at the same time, I don't think it's good for you. That's also like the very like Asian thing, is like if you see someone, like it's a superstition that in a lot of Asian countries that if you shake your leg, it's like it's considered or associated with being like is bad luck. Because of different reasons. So can't really tell you. Gamer Subs has free samples, but you can order only once. Ooh. Guys, imagine if I just do a stream where I try every single Gamer Subs. Like, samples. Wait, I have an idea. Okay, if I ever get a partnership or sponsor from Gamer Subs, I will do a hand cam stream where I'll try every single flavor of Gamer Subs on stream. And let you know my opinions on them. I'll take sips. I'm not gonna chug it. I will be taking sips. I will be taking little sips because again, they're caffeinated and it's gonna be I stream at like 6 p.m. 6:30 p.m. So if I do this, I won't be sleeping. What, Jack, are you freaking out for me? Why? Wait, you gotta explain. If you try to order the free samples the second time, then you're banned from buying gamer subs. For real? That's insane. But that's actually, like, that's smart. That's actually smart. The reason for the 2,500 calories was to maintain my weight. 3,000 calories was for me to gain weight. I was too skinny. Don't have to worry about that too much now. Hey, I mean, at least you figured that out yourself and stuff. Gas is almost $6 here in California. Just saying. I heard it. Oh, really? That's actually cheaper than I thought because I heard it was like $10 some places in California. Like $10 a gallon in California. I heard that was a thing. I didn't know if that was true or not, but yeah, $6 is insane. I think in most states it's like $4 a gallon now, I think. But yeah, we're not gonna talk about that, but we all know why. My free batch of gamer subs is still on arriving status since 2021. Stop. Why didn't you complain about that? Did you not get your refund back? Excuse me? Shoo! I don't know. Okay, you're saying every flavor. How many flavors are there? Because if it's like, how many can you get for free before they make you, before they like say, hey, no. Like, how far can I go with this? Also, the spaghetti idea is from trying to figure out how cheap you can go for monthly rotation of food after moving with nothing. That makes sense. The base idea was to eat spaghetti for calories and the good base protein amount. Chicken for taste and egg for I'm gonna say it wrong. Lysine? On a non-check meal. I don't have. Am I saying that right? It's about $1.50 a day / $42 a month, including stuff you would buy only a one-time like salt or oil. The final idea was 2,250 calories, 75 grams of protein a day for around $1.50. That's awesome. But like, yeah, no, I agree with you. Like, my partner actually does that sometimes. He hasn't done that in a while, but they used to do that. So I get it. I'm just like the type of like, I could eat something for a while, but then I get worried that I'll get sick of it. That's the thing. That's like the type of person I am. That's enough gamer stuff to last you until 2030. Is it that much? How much comes in the sampled? I thought it was like maybe like, you know, a water bottle size. You know, like a packet. How much is it? How much do you get for a sample? Also, hi Neo, how are you? Kept you waiting, huh? Yes, we did. Where have you been? Good morning. Or do you like me as a kid where I thought it was a genius idea to mix all the sodas in the fountain soda machine at fast food places? Oh my goodness, you sound like, what is her name? Sophia something? She does like Franken like things where she'll like mix like different stuff from like brands or like I guess sodas and stuff. Like there's like sodas, there's candles, there's lipsticks. She's like Franken those ones. Are you like, I definitely did not do that, but I've definitely thought about it before, but I wouldn't do that one. Gamer sips, gamer subs. You can always get free samples with any order though. The samples are only 3 random packs of pack flavors, if I remember. Oh, so then, that's interesting. Okay, so then, yeah, if anything, what I'll do is like if I get a partnership or sponsorship from GamerSupps, I will get the pack like of randoms, and I'll see. I guess we'll figure that out, and I'll try them on stream. You know, we're still trying them on stream. I personally have seen 10 anywhere, and I'm in one of those more expensive areas. Really? That's bad. Gas prices are insane. Okay, done driving. Welcome back, and glad that you're safe. And I can't be bothered. It was only $21 since I only bought 1 tub plus free samples and free shipping. I mean, I guess, but at the same time, that was like $20 of yours. To be honest, I just forgot about it throughout to 2023. Dude, that's insane. What? I'm sure that if you message them, they would definitely look up your order. Cause that's insane. Sample is 1 drink. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was like a packet. Like little, you know, packet to fill a water bottle. A sample is a water bottle size, yeah, which is 2 servings. A sample pack is sweet enough for 1 liter of water. Are you serious? Oh god. 39 different flavors of a non-caffeinated GamerSupps. Ooh! I thought you were buying every GamerSupps container. No, I don't think I could do that. If I could reach out to GamerSupps to do that, then yes. But since I would, you know, I'm just gonna be a random partner with GamerSupps, I don't think they're gonna go that far with me. If I'm being honest. Like, cause I feel like GamerSupps will like collaborate with you and give you a partnership code and all that stuff, but once you reach a certain criteria or like, you know, goal, once people are using your promo code, then that's when they'll start like working with you. But for the most part, I don't think they'll reach out to you like that, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that's the case where you know, you sign up to be part of their partnership, and then they give you a promo code that you give out to your viewers, and then if your viewers use your code a certain amount of times, then they can reach out to you to potentially work with you for a cup or something, and after that, like, you know, you start selling a certain amount of like cups and whatever with them, then they'll reach out to you to make a like your own flavor, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's how the tier goes, and then from there, like you could potentially work with them even more, and I don't know, something like that. They can co-sign you potentially. I don't fully know everything, but that's how I assume it's like. Neo, thank you for the biddy, very much appreciated. But yeah, that's like sweet, but for America taste buds, it's probably bland. You're probably not wrong. You're probably not wrong. Free samples are 1 per address and must be ordered alone. Really? Says on the official site. Oh, also good night, Light. Thank you for stopping in for as long as you did. Very much appreciated. Have a good rest of your night. Good night. Oh, GamerSupps. I just got my cup yesterday. Which cup did you get? Which cup person did you get? I love combining sodas, LMAO. If Coke won't re-release a cherry vanilla, I'll do it myself. Fine. I guess I'll do that myself. I used to mix sodas, it's called and call it Around the World, because you put different sodas in the cup. Wow, this is a common thing. I never did this actually. But then again, I'm not really a soda person. If I were to drink soda, I would only really go for Sprite or ginger ale. On the occasion, maybe I'll like have a root beer, but that's it. I don't really go out of my way to have soda. And for me, when I drink soda, I kind of mix it with what is it? Mint and either raspberry puree or jam or strawberry jam. I kind of have it like a mix. Almost like a Shirley Temple, but better. Let me see. First it's code, then cup, then flavor. Yeah, that's what I thought. You gotta work your way up. I got 3 tubs so far. Gamer girl, anime girl thighs, which is orange cream. That sounds cool. That sounds good. Blowhole blast, which is mango coconut. Oh my goodness. And passion fruit and crimson moonburst, which is strawberry. Oh, sherbet, starburst. Okay, I will say this: Gamer Subs flavors they sound so good. They actually sound so good and tasty that I wouldn't mind trying these things because they sound like flavors that I would actually enjoy. Because I love a good, like, you know, orange cream popsicle and stuff like that, or ice cream. So I'm like, you know, a tub is like a 90 for me. Oh Jesus, because in Canada, oh no. I'm glad we chose Vampire Delight as the name and Nothing Cursed. I mean, I feel like it's also unique to have Vampire Delight as the name because, like, it's not Vampire Panda or something, you know. It's actually like it fits within the brand, and also, you know, we're wholesome for the most part. We're a little saisont, but, like, you know, for the most part, we aren't like sussy like booba everywhere and, like, you know, that type of genre. Again, not, you know, making fun of anybody who does that type of genre. But yeah, it makes sense. But, like, you know, also, like, we discussed on the name, but the thing is, like, will it get approved is the other thing, you know what I mean? So that's the difference. Matara, I can send a pic in chat. Ooh, you got a Matara. Oh my goodness, everyone here loves Matara.
I love Atara.
Hello.
I want to try good Gamer Subs. Ooh, which flavor is that one? I called mixing drinks suicide. No. Hi Fen, how are you? Long time no see. Thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. Welcome in. How are you? But honestly, you're not wrong. That's a KO. The multiple sodas in one cup used to be called something else, but it's usually a word that's automata. Oh, I don't know what that is, but you know what? I'll believe you. I didn't know that this was common enough to have its own name. That's how you know I didn't do this. Gamer Subs is honestly good, and if you're chronically online like most Twitch users, I mean, here's the thing though. I feel like a lot of people have partnerships with GamerSub, and like I would love to be partnered with them because, like, they genuinely seem like they care for their communities and partners, and like they actually, you know, work with creators, and, you know, they care about the customers and all that stuff for the most part of what I know. And they seem like a good, you know, company that I would, you know, like to, I could be associated with. Some of it is pretty good, yeah, but personally I don't like sweet stuff, so I do drink it. I'd only use half. Recommended powder. Yeah, I mean, as long as you fit within like the taste that you like, then that's all that matters. You don't have to follow the rules. Because it gives you a necessary vitamin. Oh. See? Gamer sub's good. It's better than the other ones. Not gonna name names. My favorite. Ooh. I choked on my own spit. Sorry. My favorite cup, I have aren't ones with the boobs or butts all over. Trust me, if I ever get a cup, I am not going that route. You guys are gonna get actual good, like, not, I'm not gonna say that. Just know that if I get a cup, you can actually go outside with that cup. Is what I'll say. I don't want to make fun of other creators that have cups, you know what I mean? It's just because, like, they're kind of known and, like, allow creators to go that route. But you guys know me, and I don't cater towards that side of Twitch or VTubing. So, don't worry. I was in Little League of Basketball, and we used to get a mix of all the sodas at the confection stand. Oh, concession stand. Jesus Christ. Hello, Fen. It has been a while trying to find themselves. What do you mean? Oh wait, you've been trying to find yourself? Well, good job. Proud of you. Well, it's good to see you back here. And I hope you've been doing well on that little journey of yours. Or big journey of yours. Whatever it is. So I had to fix the headlight in the car, but the one that was bad had nothing wrong with it, and just spent nearly 45 minutes trying to find out what was wrong with it, and it turns out and it turned to put there is a 15 amp fuse for each of the 4 headlights, and one was blown out and still haven't got to cook yet. Jesus. Hopefully you could fix that. That sounds annoying. True Wolf said the usual Automon word. Did he? Did he? Oh, he did. Well, I guess it didn't got Automod. Whoops. Also, the fact that it is owned by a streamer and makes it even gold. True. I just picture, like, obviously this is not gonna happen, or I don't think it will happen at all or anytime soon, but like if I were to be on one of the V cards, that would be insane. I'm definitely never, or not on that level, but that would be insane. But yeah, of course, like Shy Lily looks like she actually genuinely cares about everyone that she, you know, is around and who she talks to and stuff. Like, she actually genuinely cares for the communities. And yeah, watch some stuffs. Yakuza quote of the day: damn it, these guys won't stop coming. Thank you, Neo. That was a quote of the day from the Yakuza. Thank you. Thank you, Neo. Wait, no. You can finish what you was about to say, Lynn. Oh, what did I say? Lynn missed out on the name, like a guacamole gamer fart. Oh, I've heard of that one. There's also one that's called like Grandma's Ashes. I'm pretty sure. Isn't that one made by Smitty? If I'm not mistaken. Right? I've heard, like, GamerSup's names are insane, to say the least. But yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's GamerSup's. Like, girls Anime girl thighs? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm not surprised. Lynn is sitting on a cloud, hugging a panda plush while she's, what? With her wings out? Wait, that's so cute. With the moon and stars on in the background is what I think would be an awesome cup. I am going to copy and I'm gonna take a screenshot of that, Jack. And I am going to save that here, and you know what? I'm going to use that as a reference, and obviously I will credit you for it. And you know, we'll talk about that if that ever comes into fruition, maybe. A panda squishmallow? I'm like, okay guys, I really want a plushie of myself. I want a plushie of you guys. I genuinely, like, I keep thinking about merch from time to time, and I really want a plushie. I really want a plushie of my own. Like, genuinely, I want one. I still have to talk to Bodo and like finish you guys' art and stuff so I can finally release what you guys look like. But I really want a plushie of you guys. I really want like plushies. I am a plushie person. I love plushies. So I really want to produce one. Smitty has one called Grandma's Ashes. Yeah, I did. Oh, so I'm... Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Because I do watch Smitty. There's a flavor called Schlatt. Oh, I remember that. I forgot about that one. Incel Tears, goated name though too. It's something. I have 14 GamerSupps cups, 3 of which are metal. Really? Oh, my brain, because we were talking about flavors, I was just like, metal flavor? I didn't know that GamerSupps made metal cups. I thought they just made the plastic cups. Oh, I didn't know that. I had Schlatt's milk was used to be called something else before they changed it. Oh, I think I remember. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Isn't there one that's called a jar? Or something like that? Isn't there? There's some insane ones. I know that for sure. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys as well. I have looked up to apply to be partnered with GamerSupps, but I haven't bit the bullet and submitted it. I have thought about it. So there's that for you. But enjoy the cooking, be safe, and don't burn anything. But enjoy the bamboo forest. It was called tea milk. Yeah, I remember. But speaking of Schlatt, I think he was on Connor's stream like a couple days ago, right? Or yesterday for the cyclothon. I think I saw a clip of Schlatt being there. I didn't know if that was from like the previous ones, but I think it was this one. I think Schlatt's in Japan right now and did like the cyclothon with Connor and, oh god, I forgot his name, Chris. I think either yesterday or the day before, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, definitely been thinking about it. I've been itching for it. Queso's nuclear bombsicle doesn't sound bad either. It's cherry, lime, and blue raspberry. That sounds tart. That sounds like a tart flavor. That sounds good, but at the same time, it also sounds like it's very tart forward. Because cherry is like a tart sweet flavor, lime is a tart sour flavor, and so is blue raspberry. So it sounds good, but I feel like it's a very like tart, artificial flavor. No offense, but it sounds good either way. I would give it a try. What about Blowhole Blast? Of course, there's a flavor called Blowhole Blast. What does that flavor like consist of? What? Cause like the names are insane, but then when you look at the flavors and see what like they actually taste like, it's completely wholesome, which I find so much funnier. It's Shy Lily's. Oh, that makes sense. Cause she's a whale. That makes sense. Honestly, based. I don't know what that flavor is though. I should probably look up the flavors, shouldn't I? Blowhole Blast is I described earlier. It's what is it? It's tropical fruit. Ooh. So random. See, that's what I mean. It's so random. I'm backish. What did we miss? We're talking about gamer subs. And the different flavors of like the names and different flavors that the creators have made, and me like hoping and wishing for maybe the future to be partnered or have a collab with them or a sponsor from them. I don't know what to call it. I guess it's called a partnership with them, right? Want a apple peach combo, and then there's Buff Pups Doggy Style. Of course there's, yep. Honestly, peach apple almost sounds like a peach cobbler flavor. That sounds very like fall-esque flavor. But gotta love Buff Pup for naming it that. Yep. That sounds like Buff. That sounds like her. I don't watch Buff Pup a lot, but like I've seen clips and stuff of her, and my first impression of Buff, I thought she was more of a like chill, like not chill, but like wholesome more streamer, but then I found out like she does, you know, do some sussy stuff from time to time. Then I was like, oh, huh. But like, we love Buff. She is also so cool, and her models are always so cool. The like the design for her and stuff, amazing. The commoner who'd early typed the flavor name, I apologize because the name is wild. The EU shop is kind of empty, and it shipping from America is 2 to 3 times more. Are you? Ew, that sucks. I'm sorry. I wish we could fix that, but I can't. We can't.
Cause American shut.
Anyways, there is Bowberry. Yeah, I heard about Bowberry, or like that Bow has a flavor, but I didn't know the name of it. But Bowberry sounds good, or like that name sounds wholesome for being Bow. You know what I mean? For being Bow, the whale. The fact that her name, her gamer sub name is Bowberry is like completely opposite what she is. And fun fact, I actually have a autographed album from her. I have her summer album. I think it's, I forgot what it's called. But I have her signed CD and keychain for it. Yeah. Never met Bao, but I bought her signed album bundle thing. OMG, yes, I came across her, but I don't follow her though. But she is super cool. She is really cool. She also gets a lot of like hate and weird people in a way, like around her all the time, and it kind of sucks because like she's always like, or the times that I've seen her on Twitter, like I've seen her crash out, and like for valid reasons, and yeah, like it seems like Bao never catches a break, and I feel bad for her. But she seems like she's doing good now. But yeah, crazy. Why don't you be more sussy? Because I don't want to. I mean, I'll bring out the sussy from time to time, but like it's not something that is my main like thing slash genre slash I don't know how to explain it. It's like, you know, it's not for me, I guess. Not my category. I don't know. Rip most of Alin's viewers? Why? Wait, why? Wait, what does that conversation come from? Also, a base price is €2 more? Is it? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Look up the Bowberry. Oh, isn't that her big bear? Her big VTuber version, where she's like a big quote unquote blueberry. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that one was. I remember the controversy that came with that. I won't like defend her for everything that she's done, but the amount of extra hate that she gets for no reason is kind of just I don't know. It's kind of like whatever. I don't know. Europeans need to pay extra if they want the same stuff. That's because I forgot what it's like. It's not terrorist, but it's something else, right? I think. But yeah, it sucks. They do anime brands and YouTubers too. Like Steve, he's Emotional Damage. Is he really? Because I know obviously they work with other creators besides like Twitch streamers, because Smitty is a YouTuber. He does stream on Twitch, but he came from YouTube, and people that are friends with Smitty and stuff like the Do, or like I think Grizzy also. I think like, you know, his friends are also all his YouTuber friends. Like I think they have a code with GamerSubs or something too. So, you know, makes sense. Because why like stick with only one basically category of creators? Why don't you collab with like multiple different types? There is also a Kissy Kissy passion flavor. Ooh, that sounds good. Is it just passion fruit? Passion fruit flavor? It's €2 more for you. The base price in EU is 41. Oh, so it's the other way around. Yeah, that makes sense. If you say it's the other way around, that makes sense. Everything is expensive here. And everything is jacked up. The price is always all jacked up. The things about GamerSubs that I love is that each scoop is 40 cents, and that is and that is enough for a serving, while a cup of coffee from a Starbucks is like sorry, $12 to $15. True. Also, why are we still buying coffee from Starbucks? Everyone knows it's not good. Also, why are we buying things from Starbucks? Actually, genuinely, it's just sugar. Where are the keys? I wrong the keys. Kissy Kissy passion fruit is Numi's flavor. Ooh, passion mango. I also love how a lot of these flavors are like kind of like fruit forward, which I love because I love fruit flavored drinks. If I were to like, my boba drinks are always like fruit flavored. It's always either mango or passion fruit. Those are like the two that I kind of go lean towards, like for flavors. So like this is based. I love it. Coconut? Which one has coconut? I'm sad people ain't using coconut. Cause like I love coconut. But like there's a lot of people that like kind of have, it's like hit or miss with people. There's a lot of people that don't like coconut, so then they kind of, it's like a flavor that is hard to combine with, I guess, because I guess coconut mango would be good. A coconut mango flavor, or a coconut pineapple, so almost like a pina colada, something like that would be good. But it's just because like coconut is a very high concentrate, high like hard flavor to sell, I guess. Does that make sense? Speaking of Sunsea streamers, did you see your friend Kai's handsome stream Saturday night? I did not. No, I did not. I tend to don't really watch a lot of my friends' streams. I do from time to time, but for the most part, it's just I don't have time to watch my friends' streams. But I try to when I can. But no, I did not watch Kai's stream. Coconut is a decent common allergy too, I think. Is it? I didn't know that. Because my household loves coconut. So I didn't know that. Oh, that was. I mean, it makes sense because coconut is technically considered a nut. So yeah, it makes sense. Numi's flavor is in reference to her first try to learn to kiss by kissing different fruits. I shouldn't be surprised because it's Numi, but at the same time, Numi. She has a girlfriend now. She has Michi. What do you mean? No comment. I just know that at one point a lot of people consider or like, you know, compared her to Shoto. Like Numi and Shoto were pretty much like twins of each other because, you know, they were basically the guy and girl version of each other. Personality wise. I just no comment. No comment. Coconut pineapple is peak. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much pina colada. Hand cam. Oh, you put handsome, so I was like, what? I did not see her hand cam stream. And since they're in powder form, you can make drink mixes. Oh, or use as flavors for some foods. I heard some people have used some for baking. That is actually good content. Imagine we make Gamer Supps ice cream. Cause like you can get like, you know, what is that? The Ninja Creamy, and then, you know, make Gamer Supps ice cream. I'm sure someone has done that before. But we could do that. We could definitely make like different cakes with that. I think that would be cool. Honestly, if we ever get partnered with Gamer Supps, best believe I'll do stuff with them. With like different flavors and stuff. I would definitely be up to the challenge to do so. You're giving me ideas. And this is something for a potential that is not even likely, or like, you know, I guess, I don't know. I'm like creating ideas and stuff with Gamer Supps even though I'm not even partnered with them. So I'm just like, I don't know. She did an Easter egg gacha thing. 2 of the prizes were sexy panties of herself from chat. Oh, new me. You know what? I'm not surprised. There is a Fifi, a dirty little secret flavor. Ooh, what's that flavor? Also, Fifi. I actually don't know too much about Fifi. I know of her, but I don't know too much of her and her content and stuff. But I heard she's really, really nice. I never could handle coconut water by itself, even as I got older and I tried it again and again. I love coconut water. Coconut water is so good. And it's like the most easiest way to get like natural electrolytes. Numi practicing the kissing was long before she met Michi. True. I figured as much, but still. Hey Lynn, I found out there is a new PNG male in blue? What is that? Bao baked a Gamer Subs cake on stream. Ooh. There's yogurt flavored ones? Okay, that's even easier. Oh, you're talking about Kai. Pop off, queen. Pop off. My dad is actually getting that for ice cream making. I mean, I heard good reviews about a Ninja Creamy. I just heard that there's also people that have made it catch on fire before. Because, you know, frozen, you know, liquid, and then friction make fire. But, you know, there's ways to combat that. I don't know. But I've actually thought about getting one, but like I don't have the space for another like product like that, or machine that isn't gonna be used like that as much, you know. The dirty little secret one is sold out. Is it? What do you guys know the flavor though? Oh, cherry lemon flavor, vanilla. Oh, that's interesting. Cherry lemon vanilla. Interesting. Never thought of a flavor like that. That sounds interesting. I would give it a try if it came out. But yeah, I've never tried Gamer Subs. I've been tempted because there have been conventions that I've gone to in the past where they had like a Gamer Subs booth, and I thought about, because they give out samples and stuff there, but I never went to try them. I've thought about it, but I've never actually tried it. Let me see. She also wore a maid outfit in a very nearly flashed us. Yeah, no comment. No comment on that one. Worked with some electric. Apparently, 10 years of experience isn't enough to prevent me from shocking myself. All good though, don't worry. I mean, you can always be precautious about everything you do, but then it's always gonna be the times when you're so used to doing something that you don't think twice about it, and then it happens. That's what, you know. But I mean, I'm glad you're okay. Vanilla is a drink flavor. I actually never thought about that. It is, yeah, it is. I mean, if you think about it, like, you know, vanilla syrup, you know, in coffee, you know, you get vanilla flavor, like, you know, heavy cream can be vanilla, or, you know, so yeah, it's a flavor. It is a drink flavor. You just don't actually want to use vanilla extract in like water. Don't do that. But if you want to put it in like, you know, alcohol, that's a thing. Because if you guys want like a hack, you can ferment vanilla in some alcohol, like tequila. No, not tequila, vodka, and that's how you make vanilla extract. There was a pina colada flavor, but it's sold out too. See, I figured there was gonna be there had to be someone that made a pina colada flavor, right? It only makes sense. Like the more like well-known flavors, that's gonna be made into a flavor, you know what I mean? So that doesn't surprise me. Does chocolate work with gamer sub flavors? It can. There are like, you know, chocolate flavor things. In fact, I actually have chocolate coconut water. I actually bought some recently, and it tastes like chocolate milk. It straight up tastes like chocolate milk, but it is coconut chocolate milk, or chocolate water. So it's like chocolate coconut water. It's so good. Genuinely, it's so good. And that's coming from someone that doesn't really enjoy chocolate. It tastes great, and you don't really taste, or you don't at all taste coconut water. It tastes like straight up chalky milk, but it has no dairy in it. It's just coconut water. So yeah, it's possible. Bloho Blast is passion fruit, lime, coconut, mango. Ooh, very tropical. That sounds good. I wouldn't have thought about putting all those different flavors together, especially... No? Yeah, they would actually make sense. Sounds good. Why can't you put it in water? Because you're just diluting vanilla extract with water, and have you tried vanilla extract by itself before? Trust me when I say it doesn't taste how it smells. What are we talking about? We're talking about gamer subs. I have some my aunties gave us. It smells hella strong. Yeah. Cause it's just alcohol. Back when I was youthful, I made an alcoholic almond joy drink by putting coconut rum in a dark chocolate almond. Okay, that sounds amazing. I would definitely give that a try. That sounds delicious. Gasp. Chocolate cranberry flavor. Ooh. That actually would be different too. If we weren't doing mango strawberry or strawberry mango, I would have given that a thought. I mean, that's in the case of if someone hasn't or isn't gonna do mango strawberry before I do, you know what I mean? So, you know, whoa, my voice. Or, you know, since like a lot of flavors have more than just like two, what if we did like strawberry lemon mango? Strawberry lemon mango? That sounds good. I think that would be good. And like, you know, non-caffeinated, maybe like high in vitamin C, you know, something like that. I think that'll be good. Shy Lily AFK flavor is basically hot chocolate to help you sleep because Lily's Lullaby. Oh wait, it's called Lily's Lullaby. That's so cute. I actually like that. That's so sweet. That's very cute. I like that. No, ignore me. It really tastes the way it smells. Never had gamer subs. I haven't either, but I'm willing to give it a try if I ever get partnered with them. Let me see. Mayhaps. Definitely gonna experiment. For sure, if I were to get my own flavor, I would because I think like they make you do different samples and like they give you it's like a test trial. you give them like certain flavors and they'll work around that flavor, and then they'll send you different types, and then whatever you kind of go towards, then that's what the product's going to be sold for. But yeah, I would definitely give it a go. I actually really want to like get into the behind the scenes of stuff like that, because that intrigues me. You know, going behind the scenes of, I don't know, the production of making a product of any kind kind of intrigues me. So I'd be down. I 100% would be down, but that's more up to you guys than me. Fua!
Hello.
Fua! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in, raiders! Fua raid! Hi, raiders! How are you guys? Welcome in! How was your stream? Welcome in, raiders! How are you guys? How was your stream? What'd you guys do? Welcome in! For those who don't know, hi, my name is Linsuki. The X in my name is silent. I am your local vampire panda, here to yap your night away or play some games from time to time. I am a variety streamer, but for the most part, you guys will be hearing me yap to your heart's content. So if you guys would like to join into the conversation or, you know, hang out for a little bit, feel free to do so. If you guys do need to go raid and run or go take care of yourselves, feel free to do so. I'll take care of anybody who chooses to stay. But yeah, thank you again for the raid, Fua. And also, I see you, May. I see you. Hello, my queen. How are you? Welcome in. I hope you guys had an amazing stream. And Fua, if you do need to raid and run as well, feel free to do so. I'll take care of anybody who chooses to stay. But yeah, thank you again for trusting me to take care of your community. Right now, we're talking about gamer subs. So if you want to talk about, I don't know, flavors and food and stuff like that, feel free to join in. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Oh, it seems like you were playing Skate. How was Skate? And also May, thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. How are you? How are you, my queen? Hi, bitch. It was good. We were shredding it up on Skate. Hell yeah. But how many times did you fall? How many times did you fumble? Or how many times did you do a trick shot? Which one is it? Gonna pop soon? What do you mean you're gonna pop soon? Don't do that. Don't pop. You can pop off, but don't pop. I would like you to stay. I would like you to stay alive, not pop. I never fall? Hell yeah. I don't know. I used to watch Skate, actually. Pregnant pop off? Are you telling me what you... Are you pregnant? Wait, May? Are you messing with me? Or are you for real? Wait, stop. Are you for real? Or are you joking with me? Or did I misread that? Stop! Wait! And you telling me this now through a raid? Congratulations! Wait, oh my god, what? Do you mind if I ask how many months are you? What the heck? Or like, do you know the gender, or are you gonna keep it secret? Like, hello? I'm sure you're gonna, like, you know, you can DM me this. But what? I'm due in 5... Jeez. Why did you tell me? What do you mean you're gonna pop in 5 weeks? That's way too soon. You didn't say anything. What the heck? But for these reasons, clearly you didn't tell Fua. Not May sitting through half my stream knowing full well. Fua, did you know this? Because I'm assuming you didn't. Busy vomiting? Okay, fair. You know what? Understandable. I'm assuming that the pregnancy was not nice to you. But I had no idea. See, this is what I mean. Literally, what the heck? Both me and Fua are just like wanting to strangle May right now in the most like nice way possible. Cause like, what do you mean you haven't told us this? What do you mean? First of all, congratulations, and I hope, you know, the pregnancy goes well throughout like the rest of your journey, and like recovery and all that stuff goes well. Hopefully the baby isn't too much of a you know, hassle to, you know, handle. But congratulations. Oh my goodness, everyone's big now. But yeah, congratulations. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell my partner this. I'm gonna be like, I can't believe May didn't tell us this. I swear. Well, congratulations, but if you do need to go take care of yourself and rest and all that stuff, feel free to do so as well, or lurk around. I do have to raid and run though. Have a great stream. No, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for raiding me. It was I very much appreciated it. Also, let me give you a follow. I think I do follow you, I think, right? Because I do know who you are, and I know you're a friend of ours. I don't follow you. Well, now I do. So, yeah. Thank you for the raid and run. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day.
I swear to God. They.
It's okay. No, it's not okay. Everyone go follow Fua. Their amazing creator. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. The sudden... Listen. Me and May bond over like fashion, J fashion, and like art, and like we just, you know, all that stuff. And May has definitely been doing IRL things, so we haven't been able to catch up. And the times that she does pop like in, she just like drops like these heavy bombs basically, and I'm just like, how dare you do this to me? And she's like, hey. Like, I swear to God. Like, what do you mean? The last time you were here, you were just like, hey, long time no see. We were in Japan as well, and like we were talking about all that stuff, and then now she comes in and tells me, hey, by the way, I'm pregnant. I'm gonna pop in like 5 weeks. Like, girl, come on. You can't do this to me. But congratulations! Oh my goodness, I just realized you're gonna have a May baby. Next Friday, Lynn's gonna get a huge paycheck.
Links Sarsen.
Hi, Doodle. Welcome in. Thank you for this resub for 12 months in a row. Thank you for the tier 3. Hi, Doodle. I swear, God, May. Welcome in. How are you, Doodle? You may miss her, but you may not. Trust me, I always miss May. Yeah. Ain't that funny? I'm sure that wasn't planned, but you know what? If it was, more power to you. May's having a May baby. That's so cute. As someone that doesn't want kids, I still get excited for people that like have kids. Okay. So,
Hello.
Also, hi Nuts. Welcome in. Thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. Welcome in. How are you? LMAO, the pregnancy, it was planned. Oh, it was the month? No. Ah, cute. Still very cute. Lynn's gonna have kids one day. No, I won't. And if I do, someone save me. No. May had a May baby named May. That's a tongue twister. Why did that no. No. My brain did not like that. My brain did not like that at all. But again, congratulations, and yeah, make sure you take care of yourself and make sure the hubby, you know, treats you well and, you know, take care of all of the necessary things. I'll do my best to protect you from having kids, please. Like, everyone get vasectomies. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, no kids for me. No, thank you. I can barely handle myself. I can barely take care of myself, let alone a potential mini version of myself. No, thank you. I've been a teacher long enough to not want to deal with that. I also used to babysit some of my friends' kids. I am good. How are you though? I'm doing alright. I've been streaming, taking breaks when I need to, and you know, doing the best I can. All that is a Lynn's decision and a chat, business chat. Yeah, he good. He better be, cause May, you know me. I will say something. So, best believe, I got a girl's back. So, you know, I'm not gonna say nothing, but best believe. Next Friday, Lynn's gonna get a huge paycheck. String beans.
Linked chat spray.
Why are you spraying me? Or actually, no. Thank you for spraying chat. Thank you for the tier 1 for 3 months. Very much appreciated. Hi, string beans. How are you? Who needs a vasectomy when you just abstain from everything? No comment. Everyone gets vasectomy. Shoulda clipped that. Listen. Like, first of all, in this economy? You really want to talk about that in this economy? But at the same time, you know, that's just a headache in my opinion. I want to be able to, you know, spend my money on myself, my partner, and my life first before ever thinking of that ever, you know what I mean? And yeah, no, I want to be happy. And also, as a unfortunate, you know, lady as I am, I know how it feels every month and the effects that happens to me. If I were to be, like, you know, handling a pregnancy, basically, I know it would not be well for me. So, like, physically, I would not be able to handle that. Mentally and physically, no thank you. I'm good. We were discussing hypothetical gamer sub sponsorships. True. But yeah, that's what we were talking about. I'm home from work and ready to crash. How's it going? Mood. But yeah, we were talking about, before we got rated into, we were talking about gamer subs and what we would potentially do for flavors, cups, and content ideas. Basically, if I were to get a partnership with, you know, Gamer Subs, I will do a hand cam stream and try as many flavors as I can on stream, and potentially do Gamer Sub like baking streams where we implement big like Gamer Sub flavors with into like cakes and stuff or something like that. And then we were also talking about, before that we were talking about shipping like pastries to you guys at one point. We were talking about like cookies and stuff that I talked to my partner about. And yeah, we're kind of just like talking about like food and stuff basically. But now we were talking about babies and pregnancies and because a certain friend of mine is pregnant and I didn't know about it until now. Sorry. You're fine. I'm excited for you. I wish you all the best, and you gotta let me know how everything is going and stuff. You can't be over here, next thing you know you're gonna disappear and you're gonna come back. It's like, oh yeah, I have my baby and like they're like a year old now or something. I swear. Gamer Sub formula? Is that possible? Oh my goodness, wait. Is that possible? I'll call kids tax deductions or little bastards. Stop. No. That's insane. No, I was spraying you. Why would you do that? I don't want to be sprayed. Well, it's always the toss-up. My first one was a princess pregnancy. That's what I've heard. Because, I have a couple friends of mine that are trying right now. And I have a friend that has kids. Like, she has 2 kids already. And, they have not been nice to her. Like, her first pregnancy, wasn't too bad. But she was, like, craving carbs and all that stuff. And then for her second pregnancy, she was craving more like healthier foods. But then both of them, when she had them, they basically gave her a bunch of allergies and immune deficiencies. Like, she used to be able to eat a lot of things, and now she's allergic to everything. And she's iron deficient, and like all these different things. Like, pregnancy will do that to you. Like, that's also a thing that I'm scared of, because I'm already sensitive as it is, both like mentally and physically and everything, that like I'm just worried that that's gonna happen to me. But you know, in Polish, kids can be called I'm gonna pronounce that wrong. Gaun? Niki? Gauniki? I can't pronounce that. Which means shitlings. Wait, I love that. What are my little shitlings? Yeah, I said I'll use the tax credit money to Switch 2 and Pokopia. Stop. You have no idea how much I want a Switch 2 just to play Pokopia. And I recently received my what is it called? My game capture from Skull from my Thrones. And you have no idea how much I want to play Pokopia. I want to play Pokopia, and I also want to play what is that? It's the it's like the Miiverse. What is that one called? Do you guys know what it's called? Miitopia or something? I forgot what it's called. But I want to play that one so bad. I want to play Pokopia so bad, and I also want to play the Mii Life or something, where you basically make your own Miis and then you basically put them in a world, almost like Sims. I forgot what it's called, but I want to play that so bad. It used to be on the DS, but they brought it back and for Switch 2. Tomodachi? Yes! Or Tomagachi. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that's what it is. I want to play that so bad. I keep seeing it. Tomodachi. Listen, it basically yes. That I want to play that so bad. I really, really do. Tomodachi. Okay, you are talking about me, Tomodachi. Yes, yes, yes. I want to play that so bad. I want to play that and I like maybe like bring you guys into it. I don't know. Pronounce it in Vietnamese. Listen, I saw the accent and I immediately thought like, why don't I just try using the Viet accent? You know? Oh man, that's rough. Yeah. Goddamn pregnancy sounds awful. It is because one thing I will say though, your pregnancy heavily relies on your partner's diet. Like, if you guys don't know this, your partner's diet heavily contributes to your pregnancy. Like motion sickness, like all the side effects, that's from your partner. That's not you. That is from your partner's diet. So, yeah. If you get bad motion sickness, like, you know, morning sickness, or, you know, all of the above, basically, it's your partner. It heavily relies on them. Thank you for the hydrate. Very much appreciated. And thank you for the stretch. I'm in ads, but I gotta run though. Nice seeing you. Lynn, I missed you. I missed you too. Thank you for stopping in and thank you for joining in that raid. Very much appreciated. But yeah, have a good rest of your night. And here's your stretch as well. Okay. But yeah. I've seen people play it, but didn't know what it was really. Yeah, it's on the Switch 2 and it's called Miitopia. I want to play it so bad. It looks so fun, and the fact that you can do so much with it, sign me up. I want to play it so bad. Are you suggesting that since I don't ever puke that what? Are you suggesting that since I don't ever puke, if I got someone pregnant, she would be free from morning sickness? No. I'm saying how your diet is a huge contributor to how your partner reacts throughout her pregnancy. You know, if you eat a bunch of junk food and you drink and you smoke or like any of those things, then that's not good for your partner. But if you like eat healthier, you work out and all of those things, then, you know, for the most part, she will be in kind of like okay for the most part. But you know, every pregnancy is different, but you know, you also contribute to the, you know, because it is not just her. You were also the person that, you know, brought, you know, made that, you know, thing exist there. So, you know. Lynn, I've improved my art style. Ooh, is there a way I could post fan art without Discord? Twitter? I have a Twitter and Blue Sky that you can tweet fan art. But for me to see it, I guess you could tag me, but I don't know, because it's not technically fan art from me. I don't know. It's... Can't really say how to do that. But also hi Water, and also hi Kuji. How are you? Welcome in. Also, any pregnancy problems should be brought up to the guy often and in a very scolding way. It is not a /JK. It is 100%. If I am going to be complaining the entire time to like if this was to happen, I expect, you know, that to happen. I will be complaining and like, you know, and also like if that were to be the case, if you know you guys do potentially have a kid or something, or you get you know your partner pregnant, you treat that person with the utmost royalty and, you know, royal treatment, everything, because their body is literally shifting and changing for you. So Lynn, guess what? X2 now? Huh? What does that mean? Do you want to have kids one day? Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. No thank you. I do not want kids. Mm-mm. I'm also in like the sense of like, if it happens, it happens, but if I can prevent that from happening, then, you know, I'm going to take those. But yeah, I don't want any. And if I were to, like, in the future, because like, you know how like adults always say like, oh, you know, you're saying this now, but like when you get older, you're gonna you're gonna regret it, or you're gonna want to have kids. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, whatever. But you know, if that were to be the case, what I will do is like, you know, I could like, you know, freeze eggs, you know, that's a thing. Or, you know, adopt. You know, there's other options. There's no other, like, it doesn't just stop with me, you know what I mean? Like, and if I really wanted to, I could, you know, find a surrogate or something, you know, like, there's so many different options nowadays that it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, you know? So I'm just like, it's the bloodline ends with Lynn. Indeed. Also, did you see my other 25 oh, congratulations, happy birthday. I hope you have been having fun. As a reminder, we don't talk about age. One, I'm home now, so not listening in the car. Oh, welcome home. Should I bonk Lynn again for overworking herself for a good time's sake? 6. No. Because I'm not overworking myself. I don't know what you're talking about. Nope. Adoption is always an option for people. True, Jack. Adoption is always an option people look over as well. True. I mean, I've always thought about it. Like, since I was a kid, I've always thought about, like, adoption. Like, it just makes sense. I don't know. But I'm gonna do your Viet time now. Dĩ nhiên phải nói tiếng Việt nữa. Nhưng mà cái đó là cái đầu của em á, không muốn em bé, tại vì cái đó là lo nhiều quá. Như là like mấy đứa nít là cũng khó chịu, la hét nhưng mà kêu, you know, nhõng nhẽo, bẻ đồ, lấy đồ lặt vặt gì thảy cũng hư đồ, mất tiền cũng Sư đừng có nói quý vị mấy cái này đi. Đừng có nói. Cái này là cho em với là anh thôi. mấy người này không cần hiểu cái này. Với là tại ai cũng hỏi có nick chưa, bây giờ là ai cũng là cần nick, mình cần nick này kia, là cái nick gì, muốn nick là Kim đưa tiền đi. Anyways, we're back to English. And also Water, thank you for your daily bamboo shoot. Also saw Project Hail Mary. So far the best movie this year. Ooh, never heard of it. Thank you, Jack. Dice just lost. What is the movie about? That whole thing is you might want to have kids one day is even in the medical industry true. Like, I know that certain countries, especially Asian countries, they're literally paying you to have kids. I'm just like, that's insane. I have an ex who literally could not have kids because the chemical reaction for pregnancy caused severe allergies. Oh my goodness, allergic reactions to her. But then still wouldn't let her get a what? That's insane. Or anything like that. See, that's what I mean. Like, some people can't even have kids, even if they really wanted some. Like, some wanted one or something. Like, it's not up to anybody but the person that is literally carrying, which is insane. I don't understand how people don't understand that, but you know. So what about Panda Delight? Are we be in this dialect? Panda Delight? That's how we would say it. Penpire Delight? Delight? I don't know. She says it's a secret between Vietnamese. Thank you, Shu. I meant Lynn, I don't understand what you're saying. Good. Project Hail Mary, I really want to see it. I actually don't know what that one's about. I haven't been to the movie theater in years. I think I was supposed to go watch Demon Slayer when it came out in theaters like last year, but I didn't go. But I didn't even I haven't watched that. I haven't watched the Mario movie. I haven't watched FNAF. I haven't watched the Minecraft movie. Bless I didn't. I haven't even watched Iron Lung. I have not watched movies. I'm not really a movie person. I'm an anime watcher, but I'm not really a movies person, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just didn't really grow up with movies. But nowadays, like, I just watch, like, animes. I'm currently obsessed again with, loving Yamada 9000, level 9000. I really want their mangas. I'm caught up with the manga, but, like, I want the physical copy. Like, that's, like, the first manga I've ever wanted that's a physical copy. But I haven't copped it yet. I really want it. But, like, I'm so mad there was no merch of them either. Lynn needs text on screen that translate everything she says to English when doing Vietnamese. I don't know if there's a program for that, actually. I know that some creators do that, but I don't know what that software is, or if that's even possible. My sister wanted her own kids but couldn't have any, but she ended up happy with her stepkids. Aw, see? It all works out, you know. If someone really wants kids, like, you know, they'll find a way. Oh my goodness, my throat, give me a second. Okay. My voice is slowly dying. I don't know what's going on. I'll send you the trailer if you want to check out off stream. Yeah, I'll check it out. Why not? The other guess is what is 2. I finally almost feel normal after 12 and counting days of sick. Oh my goodness, I'm glad you're feeling better now. But yeah, definitely still take all your medicines and all that stuff to make sure that you recover, because even though you're feeling better, a lot of people, like, for some reason when they start feeling better they think that that's it and they'll recover quote-unquote naturally without, you know, the medicine, but then, like, they are still coughing and all that stuff because they think that they're finally recovering, but they're not done being sick. So then they stop taking medicine. Like, continue to take your medicine, continue to do the process to help you make yourself feel better. Don't stop it until you feel 100% better. Even if you feel like 95%, still take your medicine and all that stuff. I hate it. It's so stupid when people do that. I say this because Papa Suki does this. Project Hail Mary does look like a fun sci-fi film. I haven't read the book though. I thought it was about football from the title. Oh. Project Hail Mary kind of sounds like a horror film, in my opinion. Don't worry about it. Mostly she says gibberish, which I doubt even is most advanced translation can catch. Right. I do speak gibberish sometimes in Vietnamese because I'm like, I don't know what to say. But I actually did speak Vietnamese this time. Nope, I know you gotta take a full dose of antibiotics. Keep doing that. Keep doing that until you feel 100%. And even so, maybe like once you feel 100%, still take it for another couple days just to be on the safer side and prevent anything. It got Ryan Gosling in it. In my opinion, it's his best performance. Ooh. I'll definitely give it a look. I'll check it out when I can. There's a character in the movie you're gonna think is adorable in. Whoa. I love how you guys know me so well. You guys are just like, yep, Lynn would like this, and I do. You guys know me so well. That's how you know I've been streaming for so long. It's about to hit 700 million in the box office. That's crazy. And I've never heard of this. That's insane. Hi Daniel, how are you? Welcome in. But that's crazy. How are you feeling? I'm doing alright. My voice is a little questionable right now. I don't know why. Sorry. This is gross. But yeah. Doing alright. How are you? How was your Easter? My Easter was pretty chill. Didn't do too much. But I hope you had a good Easter as well. If you think Ignis Nugget is adorable, then you're gonna like them. I mean, I like Rocky. But, you know, yeah. I guess I could see that. And its budget was only 20 million. Well, they made their money back for sure. Almost like quadrupling the budget, so that's good. But that's insane. I'm at 200. Well, I always do this. I always miss the 10. I know what you're talking about, but my brain I speak like I miss 10. 200. My bad. I had a good Easter. Yay! I'm glad. Yeah, you're gonna like Rocky. Has anyone ever tried it? Rocky Roll? You mean Rocky Road? Like the ice cream Rocky Road? I've had it. But I've never had Rocky Roll. But yeah. Mario movie made so far 353 million in its opening weekend. That's insane. As someone that actually, my first ever game that I completed growing up was Mario Galaxy. I still don't know how I feel about the Mario movies and Chris Pratt being the voice of Mario. I don't know. As someone that hasn't watched it, I can't say anything, but like, you know, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know why Mario isn't Italian, because Chris Pratt refuses to do an Italian accent. Or they refuse to hire someone that can actually, I don't know, maybe hire the voice actors that actually do the voices of Mario and like all the other characters, instead of hiring like, you know, A-class actors to get views. I don't know. But critics and audience are split on it, and they don't like how the movie, it doesn't feel like a Galaxy movie at all. I don't blame them for that, because like everyone was already kind of iffy about, you know, the Mario movie when it first was announced, because they were hiring, you know, A-class actors to voice, you know, well-known characters, even though they already had voice actors for these characters and didn't hire them because they weren't A-class actors. Like, and they weren't fully true to the game, I guess, in comparisons. It's one thing is, if you're going to make a game-based movie, you gotta do it right, because gamers and the lore heads are going to go after you for it, and it's through and through has it always been the case. Like, even the FNAF movie, people were on the defense about it. Like, it has its ups and downs. Like, there's like, you know, so, you know. From what I've heard, they try to cram too much into Super Mario Galaxy. I wouldn't doubt them for that, to be honest. Jack Black is the exception. Jack Black killed it. I mean, Jack Black is always funny with anything. I will say the Minecraft movie, I felt like they definitely just allowed Jack to just do whatever he wanted in that movie. That, I don't know. No comment. And Luigi was adorable. I'm with Lynn on this one. Chris Pratt doesn't suit the voice of Mario, even though the whole purpose of Mario is him as a Italian plumber. The only person that sounds exactly like the character is Luigi, which is funny and excusable. See, literally, like. And I remember when Chris Pratt was announced that he was going to be playing as Mario, like, he was like straight up like, I'm not going to follow the lore of Mario. I'm going to do whatever I want with Mario. I'm using my own voice for him. Like, he was just like basically shutting down the gaming community and, like, you know, Nintendo fans, saying like, you wanted this? Well, too bad. Like, come on, brother. Like, okay. Clearly you are literally in it for the money, and it shows. And, you know, I don't know, the way he presented himself for it, and just like, I don't know, it just sucks. But, you know, life is life, but whatever, I guess. People have said the movie is just references and member buries the movie, and people have responded to people criticizing the movie, saying it's a kids movie. What do you expect? And do these people understand movies made for kids are good, or it can be good? That's what I'm saying. The thing is, a lot of the shows or movies nowadays that are like, you know, that are coming back, you know, or references, is because like right now the huge thing is the market is memorabilia, because a lot of the things that we grew up with is coming back because we're adults now, and now they're trying to cater to us, the adults that have adult money, and want us to spend that adult money on them, because, you know, memorabilia, nostalgia, like, that's the huge market. That's why they're doing it. Like, you know, a big example is the iCarly, like, reboot, you know? or you know, Hannah Montana coming back, but I heard that was fine. And all these other things, like stuff like that. It's just because of nostalgia, and they know that they can make a quick buck out of people like us who are now adults. And you know, even though they're saying it's for children and it's catering towards children, but like they know that their target audience is us. So like, even though the voice actor of Luigi is in the movie was following the games, and Chris Pratt didn't because the voice actor of Luigi did amazing, and sad Chris had to ruin it. True. Not gonna. They had the OG Mario VA in the beginning of the film, and they were not Mario. That's what I'm saying. It's so stupid. Like, I don't get it. Like, if you want to do, like, I guess, like, in the sense of the beginning, like, you're worried about, you know, bringing in the profit, so then you reach out to hire, like, A-class actors. But, like, that's a huge chunk of your budget going into these A-class actors to do half-ass jobs. Meanwhile, the voices of these characters that have been the voice of these characters for years could have done an amazing job and done their 100%. It's just because they're not that high well known. You're using A-class actors' names because you know that will bring people in. Meanwhile, the voices of these characters would have brought in more money from the fandom. That makes sense? Like, if you're going to make a movie, especially when it comes to nostalgia purposes and all that stuff, I would definitely reach out to, like, the main people that were part of this thing in the beginning. You know what I mean? I don't know, it's just weird. Also, hi Yoi! How are you? Welcome in, long time no see. Have you been? Sup, pretty woman? I don't think so. I don't know what you're talking about. I heard Amazon is making a massive Effect TV shows and demand the writers to change the script to be a more appealing to non-gamers. It's so stupid. We could go on and on about it. I'm not a movie head, but as someone that did study film for a little bit, and my opinions and thought process of it is just, it's bizarre. I understand why they do it, but at the same time, as a consumer of these, you know, genres per se, it's kind of dumb. Like, if you want to bring, like, there's already an existing fandom and it's really big. Why screw it up and, you know, cater to the normies? It's weird. I'll admit, I do kind of get a kick off of nostalgia and references. I know it's shallow storytelling. I'll probably enjoy the movie. Literally, that's, some people literally just want to watch a show or a movie for nostalgia purposes, and if they can do that and do it well in this day and age, like, type of film and stuff, who's gonna stop? Why stop yourself? It's so weird. Please Stop by iCarly, and the reboot seems wrong because of Dan. I can't say the name. Yeah. Also, the acting in the reboot is not good. It's just not. I can't. I saw clips. I never even watched the show, but I saw clips of it and how they're trying so hard to be like the old iCarly, but it just doesn't sit right with me. It just, the acting is just, the OG VA was even sad. They thought they were getting the role after his years of loyalty. That's what I'm saying! Literally! It's so stupid. Charlie Day is Luigi, and the OG Mario VA played a Mario in Luigi's dad in the first movie. That's so, like, come on. Compared to Pixar, Sony animations, or even Disney animations, illustration in general just makes a movie. Oh my goodness, who gave me a raid? It was Kai Vixie. Hi, Kai. How are you? Welcome in. How was the art stream? Welcome in, Raiders. I think you guys know who I am, but for those who do not, hi, my name is Linsuki. The X in my name is silent. I am your local vampire panda. I yap a lot. So I know Kai is a huge yapper, so if you guys would like to hang out and just yap with us for a little bit, feel free to do so. But if you guys do need to raid and run and raid and lurk, feel free to do that. I will take care of anybody who chooses to stay. Same with you, Kai. If you do need to raid and run, feel free to do so. I will, you know, take care of anybody who chooses to stay. But also, I hope you've been well. I'm also a variety streamer, so I do play games as well. But yeah, welcome in. Hi, Kai. It's my queen. Fun fact, I live in Kai's basement. I am Kai's wife. I am Kai's wife, and I live in her basement. Willingly. But right now we're kind of talking about movies and how the industry kind of messes with genres that already exist, like gaming genres, and they try to turn it into movies and they don't do well. You know what I mean? So that's what we're kind of talking about right now. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. I'm kidnapped. She kidnapped me. No way, you too. I mean, yeah. It is a Kai thing to do, but like, we love her for her anyway, right? My wives get VIP treatment. We are willingly stuck in Kai's basement because she treats us very, very well. I am comfy in my basement. In my little... Kuji gets put in the damp, dark cell. Yeah, that's true. I get like a luxury little room. Hi Z, welcome in. Thank you for the unlurks. Thank you for coming out of the bamboo forest. Is Chris Pratt bad at doing a Mario character? A nat 20, yep. No comment. I saw people really mad at that the Odyssey movie has a bunch of list celebrities too, but in my opinion, with that they're very talented. I'm excited for it. It's I don't know. My opinion is up in the air about it. I've never watched the Mario movie, so I can't say anything, but as someone that grew up, I'm a Nintendo baby. I loved Nintendo. I have the DS's. I have the DS. I have the DS 3D. I have, you know, a Wii. I have the Switch. I grew up playing Nintendo, so it's kind of sad what they've done to it, you know. But yeah, enjoy the nom noms, Jack. I'll be here. But yeah, thank you again for the raid as well. If you guys do, again, anyone that was a part of that raid, if you guys do need to go run and take care of yourself, feel free to do so. I'll take care of everybody who chooses to stay. But yeah, kind of talking about movie flops. I heard kidnapping. Well, in the sense of just me and Yoi, or not Yoi, Kuji. We're in Kai's basement, but obviously I get treated well. Kuji's just in there. Sorry, I saw your name. I saw your name and I read Yoi, but I meant Kuji. My bad. No, I'm talking about the Odyssey movie. Oh, I don't know that one. Not Mario Odyssey. My bad. I didn't know about that one. We gotta play something again soon. I miss yabbing with you. Me too. I've been itching for a collab, and yeah, of course. Just hit me up and, you know, we'll figure something out. I miss playing with you. I miss talking to you in general. We definitely need to catch up and do stuff, for sure. But yeah, thank you for the raid. I'm assuming that this is your way of saying that you're gonna head out. But yeah, for sure. 100% yes. Dice roll. Sorry, will you be my best panda friend? 12. Yes, I will. Of course. Of course, Z. Your model is super cute, Kai. Yeah, her model is adorable. We love Kai. But unfortunately for those who are not subscribed, I have to do an ad break. But it's only for a minute, so you guys won't be missing too much. So if you guys would like to stick around after the ad, feel free to do so, but I will have to do this. It has been redeemed. But yeah, it's only gonna be a minute. I'm sorry. The voice whisper. Listen. It just happens. Not as cute as you? No, that's a lie. Why are you lying? No. No. Definitely gonna have to check you out. Definitely do it. Kai was drawing and she drew me and May. Super cute. Yes, Kai is an amazing artist. She also drew. I'm gonna do it again. She drew. Is it this one? No, that's Bodo. That's just Bodo in a jar. She drew me for my birthday, and it is so cute. Like come on. Kai is an amazing artist. I love her so much. And she drew this for my birthday. And we love her. So, oh, my bad. I meant to do this one. Love her. She's an amazing artist as well. She's so creative. She's an amazing singer. She's an amazing yapper. She's an amazing streamer. She's an amazing friend. Like, what is there not to love about Kai? And, you know, I am very lucky to be friends with her. Obviously, I want to, you know, hang out and be friends with her and, like, you know, chat with her and get to know her more. But, you know, our schedules sometimes don't align. But hopefully we'll figure that out eventually. But, yeah, of course. Don't scream, you know it's true. You know it's true, Kai. They tell me that outbreaks are redeemable. That's a lie. No. I got tempted. Bodo and now my son. I wish you the best of luck with that one. I'm heading back to bed. Good night, y'all. Thank you for stopping in, Warren. Very much appreciate you being here for as long as you did. Have a good rest of your night. Kai looks good in her maid outfit. That's insane. Gas her up, Morsuki? Oh yeah, of course. Let me kiss you. Oh no, I'm gonna give you even more kisses. Everyone should definitely check out Kai. She's an amazing streamer, amazing friend. She is genuinely a nice person to talk to. You guys want another yapper? Well, here is Kai Vixie. Kai is a sweetheart and is an easygoing person that is, you know, very easy to talk to. I followed her. Yeah, as you should. Also, Kai is a very popular. She's a popular streamer. She has an amazing like friend group that I got to be a part of, and you know, I know like a lot of my viewers are also part of Kai's chat as well. It's crazy how like our bubbles are kind of like coexisting with one another, which actually makes sense because again, I do live in her basement, so you know. I love and look up to Lynn just as much, if not more. Excuse me, that's a lie. I was just talking today about how I wish I was more comfy cozy like you, because what the thing is, you already are. You're already comfy and cozy. You know, I don't know what you're talking about. You're just here when I am more on the wholesome side. I am I am very unhinged when it comes, like, from time to time. You just catch me when I am not, for some reason. But you are comfy cozy. Are you kidding me? You literally did an art stream. Is that not comfy cozy? And, you know, everyone enjoys your company. You're already doing an amazing job. Kai's almost as famous as Lynn. Kai's even more famous than me. Are you kidding me? That is a lie. Kai is even more famous than me. So, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, hello? She is an all-around amazing person. Like, she's amazing at games. She's an amazing singer. She's an amazing artist. She's an amazing yapper. She's easygoing. She's like, hello? And, you know, she's a breadwinner? Hello? Like, come on now. Are you still my wife, says Daniel. 9, no. I am only a wife to Kai. Well, I do have another wife. I technically have 2 wives. But my other one is not here right now, so we're not gonna talk about her. You and May is comfy. Yeah, I love May. Kai, I don't know if I should say this. Did May tell you something? Did May announce something to you? I don't know if I should say it to you, cause she. Yes. Girl, she told me literally through a Fua stream, through a Fua raid. May told me through a Fua raid. And she was like, oh yeah, by the way. And I was like, are you serious? I swear to God. May literally will disappear and then she'll reappear and then say the most, like, crazy announcements. Like, why does she do this to us? Love her, but why does she do this to us? Like, we were literally, I had like a full-on segment on this stream talking about pregnancies. And like, because I'm someone that doesn't want kids, but like have friends that have kids and stuff, and like, you know, all the process and like all of the side effects and everything that goes on with being pregnant and stuff. I'm so mad at her for not telling us, because I'm excited for her. Like, hello? Don't want to be famous if you're not famous with me? Okay, yeah, duh. Is that even a question? Duh. I can't be on this, like, I have to be on the same level as my wife. Are you serious? Like, if I'm not on the same level as my wife, then I'm a disappointment. I don't know who Noob Waifu is. So, like, hello? That's May for you? I mean, I guess. But, like, at the same time, I want to, like, in the nicest way possible, I want to, like, just strangle May because of the way, like, she does things. I'm like, May! I love and adore her, but my goodness, I want to just, like, hug her and, like, just strangle, like, I swear to God! That's how I feel with her. Like, she gives very much older sister vibes to me. And, like, you know, I'm very grateful to be friends with her. And I'm just like, my friends. My friends in a nutshell. the energy that I have to give to my friends, I'm just like, why do you do this to me? Because they will be outrageous. They're always giving me like love and compliments, and I'm just like, why are you guys doing this to me? Because this is not me, this is you. You're literally talking about yourself. Hello? And then they'll say like the most unhinged or like crazy thing. I'm just like, why do you do this to me? Enjoy the bamboo forest, Nyx. Why have kids when you stop? That's insane. I'm not gonna. Nope. Anyways, but I love. That's like one thing I love about being a streamer and a creator, like the friend groups and you know people you get to be around and all that. I'm beyond like happy and grateful that I've met so many amazing people throughout my career as a streamer, even though I've only been like, I guess, continuously streaming for about a year, almost 2, and started streaming like almost 3 years ago. I could have never imagined the friendships and the people that I've met in this sphere. It's crazy. I love being a creator. I love being a streamer. I love being a VTuber nonetheless. I don't know, it's just insane. It's crazy. I love it. I love it here. And I want to do so much more with you guys. I want to do so much more for you guys as well. It frustrates me. I was asking because I've seen some people from here in our chat and thought I found her from a U raid. But then I saw people from another VTuber I met in there and realized that that's how I got there. And I was like, huh, small Twitch. Honestly, if you think about it, it's a small world. Like, the Twitch sphere, there's a lot of creators, but the communities are very, like, close-knitted if you think about it. But yeah, thank you for stopping in, and thank you for the raid, Kai. Have a good rest of your night. Sleep well, my wife. I really appreciate you trusting me with your community, as always. But have a good rest of your night. Mwah. Nice night-night kisses for you. What is this? I'm like, wait a minute, I've seen you before. I've been here before. I have recognized that voice. Don't beat me. That's not up to me. That is not up to me. But yeah, thank you for stopping in as well, Z. Have a good rest of your night. Meeting streamers, but not saying you're a streamer. I mean, I know I'm a streamer, but like, I'm saying in the sense of I've met so many other creators and streamers, and like what's crazy is like I've collabed with like people in the past, or have talked to people in the past, and then people like will talk about them here or offline, and they're like, oh yeah, I know this creator. I'm like, oh my goodness, you do? I used to talk to them, or like I collabed with them a couple times. It's like crazy how like so close-knitted everyone is. If that makes sense? But also, hi Supreme. Why are you spraying? Who you spraying? I'll catch you soon. I'll beat you Kuji for all. No comment. But yeah, it's insane, to say the least. I've met so many other creators and streamers, and you know, it makes you want to do more and like better and be better, you know? It's not in the sense of like, I mean, I do sometimes compare myself to other creators, but in the sense of it like motivates me to do better and be better and produce better content for you guys, if that makes sense. And all that jazz. Not gonna lie, bro. Since I can't beat anyone up IRL, I'll do it online. That's insane. Don't do that. That's no. I don't encourage that one at all. But that being said, I actually do need to start wrapping things up because I am slowly feeling eepy, but also I do need to do some stuff tomorrow, so I gotta wake up and, you know, I got life stuff to do tomorrow, so unfortunately I do need to start wrapping things up. But tonight we're actually gonna raid into Runa Bright Shield, because she's actually live and I'm actually able to raid into her and not her raiding into me. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna raid into Runa Bright Shield today. So yeah, she is a lovely friend of mine and is an amazing creator as well. She also, if you guys are very interested into yaoi and yuri and all that stuff, she is a little unhinged. She loves like the brain rot. So if you guys are willing to listen to her do all that, and yeah, she's an amazing yapper as well. So she is currently playing Witch Spring R. So she's also an amazing artist. She is the person that is the creator of my PN emote. So if you guys want to, you know, give her a follow, definitely do so. But yeah, she does appear from time to time on my stream as well, so definitely check her out. Wait, Witch Spring R? Yeah, I know that game. Yeah, we're gonna raid into her. She is having a lot of fun right now, it seems, and I finally get to raid into her for once. So let's, you know, greet her with a open and warm, you know, chat and stuff. Please, Eplin, it's good seeing you again. I don't know how long it's been, but you know I'll always drop by. Of course, yeah. I'm gonna be here again. We're gonna be streaming Sims 4 on Wednesday. We're going to continue Linsuki's journey of being a chef and, you know, her love life with her girlfriend, and potentially, you know, they might move in together. Maybe. I think that's our goal. And go from there. And then on Friday, we're gonna just do an IDK stream, so we don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna yap, maybe play some games, maybe do some react streams or something like that. We'll figure it out. Maybe it'll be like a multi-category stream on Friday, but we'll kind of play it out. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for the yaps. I very much appreciate you guys being here. Anyone that was a part of like any of the raids that happened today, thank you guys for sticking around for as long as you did. And yeah, I hope you guys continue to follow that raid, but if you guys also do need to go take care of yourself, feel free to do so as well. She's mean and bullies me all the time. Runa? I mean, it's because your name is so close to Yaoi. Can you blame her? She's a Fujoshi. I don't know what you were expecting, Yoi. Keep up the good work and keep smiling. You guys as well, duh. It's funny that I introduced you to. Oh yeah, I think you did. It's also crazy, like, cause you guys are also a good reason why I know a lot of like creators. You guys introduced me to a lot of people. So, small world, huh? But yeah, for those who are subscribed to me, this is your raid message. And for those who are not subscribed to me but are following me, this is your raid message. Raid is it? There you go. For those who are subscribed to me, make sure you guys copy and paste the one with my emote. And for those who are not subscribed to me but are following me, copy the one with the emotes. And yeah, who are we raiding? We are raiding into Runa Bright Shields. And if you guys want to make sure that you guys are copying and pasting the right raid message, feel free to post it in the chat now, so then you guys know which one to copy and paste. But yeah, thank you guys again for the stream. It was a great stream to come back to. I miss you guys a lot, not parasocial or anything. It feels good to be back. And yeah, I'll see you guys again for Wednesday's stream. And as always, before we officially raid into Runa, make sure you guys read her chat rules before you guys officially start talking to her chat. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, night, wherever it is for you. Make sure you guys hydrate, grab some food, take care of yourselves, and for the love of everything, I asked you guys to shower, but you guys didn't even do that. Come on. I'll see you guys Wednesday. Stinkies.